Okay. All right. Let's see.
Oh, Ranger. I might go downstairs to eat dinner in the middle of the session, but I'll still be in the call. I'll just
Got
have to
you.
mute
Got
it.
you.
Who do you think you are, bro?
Fucking hungry. Someone who hasn't had a proper meal in over 24 hours.
You disgust me.
I hunger myself, so I feel like one of us.
I feel like you're a fucking failure, bro. No, I'm kidding.
I feel like I agree.
Damn. Get fucked.
Yeah, I believe you got a new mic. You got a new mic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sound completely different.
Does he?
New mic, and I'm using Xbox VC because my new phone doesn't have a fucking headphone port.
Oh, no
Don't know
jack.
why.
What the fuck?
Yeah, don't know why they do that. You know, it's literally just drilling a fucking hole in the phone, but you know, here we are.
You an iPhone?
Yeah, the new iPhone, they don't... Wait, you're using the iPhone, right?
Yep, yeah.
Yeah, they don't have that. You have to have that little
So
phone
stupid.
charger. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Oh yeah, no, it's fucking stupid. But Golden, all I'm saying is, man, give me your phone number. We can play iMessage game. Go on.
I don't believe I asked.
I don't care if you ask. Come on, send me your phone. Give me your
That's
number.
crazy. Who are you?
Yeah, I know. But like, come on, man. You don't want to play
I'm
iMessage.
good for me.
If a random stranger asks you to play iMessage games, would you not accept?
Who are you?
Yeah, I know, right? I ask myself that question in the mirror every day.
Yeah. And then the mirror answers with nobody. You're nobody.
Yeah.
But, you know, here we are.
That's why I feel, so empowered when people say that nobody can beat me, because I'm right here, bro.
Damn, bro.
All right. So, without further ado, I think we could just start the session as it is. We will assume that the normal Eleazar, the normal Eleazar, I believe, normal Eleazar will revert to crazy Eleazar. So, what happens here is the following details. You find yourselves, or Eleazar, you find yourself on top of a giant owl-like creature. If you look at MEADOWS NPC or NPC images, his name is Hassan, Ahsan. So that's what you're going to be seeing. Jaden, Mizzle, Sebastian, you guys all remember last session, right? That you guys are on top of Ahsan, and you guys are going to be exploring throughout the world of Illustrious, right? Mm-hmm. Or Illustrious. So, without further ado, or Elastrax, my bad, Elastrax. So, in the world of Elastrax, you guys may communicate upon with each other, and of course, your professor, whom is relaxing right now on the bird, while holding on to his big hat.
Mm-hmm. I see it. Do I see his change?
And we're flying? How high in the air are we?
No.
We're like about like 1,000 feet high up.
1,000 feet? God, it would be a shame if someone fell from the side. You know, guys, jeez.
Someone falls, it better be you, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'll just sit up, and look around,
Oh, there you are.
I'd like to give my full action to giving Jaden a shoulder jab. I'm kidding.
I Good luck.
I'm kidding. No, Sebastian's holding on with his eyes closed.
Moving on to the other side. We'll go up to the end of him.
Mizzle's trying to mimic the teacher in his relaxed pose without falling off the bird.
So the professor will notice that you're mimicking, and he will say, you're enjoying?
Kind of? It says I'm pushing my foot out slightly, very slowly, I'm not falling. Yeah, it's fun. How are you so relaxed?
And he says this, I'm not worried of death, he says. I welcome death at all times, he says. But it's also probably because I trust myself in not falling. And of course I trust in Hassan for not dropping me. Hassan's head turns a bit and he says, what did you say back there? He says, just ignore me, big old green bird. Hassan says, feel offended as he continues to fly. Just relax, Mizzle. If you're a little worried, you can sit right next to me and I can watch out if you don't... Watch out and make sure you don't fall off. Ain't a problem for me, he says.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll scooch my way slowly to the teacher so I can just vibe.
Alright. You see the teacher is like... He seems relaxed. You don't know if he's paying attention to you, but I would presume that you will trust in the teacher's ability to protect you from falling.
Mm-hmm. He definitely relaxes more. Just with the thought that, like, hey, I can't save myself from death, but he might.
And he says, hey, do you feel a little bit more relaxed?
Yeah.
And he says this, that's what it feels like when you have someone reliable on your team. Do you have anyone on your team that you rely on?
As it looks at the team. Yes?
What's up with the hesitation, he says.
I don't know where... I don't know if any of them can catch me from falling off a bird.
Okay. You know what? That is reasonable, he says.
I have feather fall. We'll try my
Yeah, I
hardest.
Sebastian then.
I would try my absolute hardest.
And if if I fall, I feel like Jaden's just gonna end up on the ground with me.
I'm in fact going to attempt to jump and grab you. Maybe I don't have to fall though. You know?
I understand, Mizzle. He says, trust goes a long way, doesn't it? He says. Knowing the capabilities of your own team just doesn't help as well, right?
Yes.
I remember back in days where I had to put my faith in a boar once.
Just a random boar, or like...
Yeah, it's a random boar in the middle of the woods when I was lost.
Did it help you find your way to wherever you were going, or did...
I was lost in the woods, Mizzle, he says. It filled up my belly, he says.
Oh. Mizzle just looks like, oh, I see. Is that trust?
And he says, I trusted that the boar was not diseased, he says.
That sounds like blind faith. I don't know about trust, but I get what you mean. I don't know why I get it, but it makes sense somewhere.
He says, what I'm trying to say now, though, is you should have some faith in your teammates' abilities, he says. Who knows, maybe they might be able to surprise you with a few things. Out of character, that's just them rolling fucking lucky. But, other than that, like, sometimes you just need blind faith, he says. And a bit of luck.
And we'll keep that in mind.
As the two seem to be relaxing. What is Eleazar, Jaden, and Sebastian doing? You may speak one at a time or yell over each other. Up to y'all.
In character.
Yeah, in character. Just roleplay it out.
I did. Yeah, his screech. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like being in the bird. On the bird, not in the bird.
Jaden's really excited. He's a high with Lloyd. It's super fun! Come on, don't look scared! Cheer up!
I want down. I want down.
Yeah,
His
I think
his
down would
eyes
hurt
are,
a lot.
His eyes are closed enough where you can see wrinkles across his face. He's holding them shut tightly. Damn, we all just waiting to get off this thing.
No, I want to stay on forever. It's so cool.
Eleazar just kind of like crawled to the edge of the bird and is looking down, kind of like leaning half his body off the bird. He's like, I wonder what it looked like if something fell off of this thing. Do you think it's just flat?
And the professor says, that's a good question, Eleazar. He takes out a dummy out of his bag of holding. Notice down there, he says.
Woo! He's gonna like kind of like scuttle over, grab it, go back to his regular position, and just drop it.
As you just throw it to the side or drop it, you see it slowly going down, 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 only to disappear into the lands. And he says, "It disappeared, right?"
Yes, I can't see it.
I'm sure it's flat like a piece of paper, he says.
I want to see something living fall off of it. That'd be so fun.
Well, you got a lot of test subjects here. he
Nope,
says.
not happening.
That is true. And as he says that, he's gonna look straight at him. He's scared.
Nope, not happening. I don't even have to look
It's
at you.
for
I don't even have
science
to
or
look
whatever
at you
bullshit.
to know that you're looking at me. So no, nuh-uh, not happening.
Oh, you're so boring.
I like to survive. So you know what? If that makes me boring, oh well.
So rude.
That's really sad.
How long are we gonna be up here?
Who are you asking is the question.
Anyone who's willing to answer.
Weeks, months, really. Maybe even years.
Oh, please no. Don't
Why
even
not?
make jokes of that.
Oh, you seem so scared. It's all right. We're with you. You
sorry.
might fall off.
I'm sorry. Did you make a wisdom save?
For what?
Yeah, no. Ranger had us a wisdom save when we all went on the bird. Ranger.
You think Eleazar would be scared of this?
No, not at all. But it'd be so funny if you rolled low. Think about it.
That wasn't to be scared of the height. That was to be scared of the bird.
Ah, damn it.
Oh, the bird's so pretty and lovely, and just petting the bird.
I like to think Eleazar just heard that entire conversation.
He's insane.
As you're petting the bird, it's this. The feathers seem to be as hard as rock, but flexible for some weird reason.
Wonderful. Perfect for killing.
Perfect for what?
Killing.
What did you say? Oh,
Murder.
No.
well, maybe we can not.
Why not?
A life is a beautiful thing, and I personally
And
believe.
taking it away is magical.
No, not quite, not quite.
Think of it like this, right? If they say that life is magic, then what's taking away life? It's even more magical, right?
No, it's actually way less magical because you're
Fucking crazy.
Magic.
I'm not crazy. Well, actually,
Wait. Sebastian.
might be crazy.
Sebastian, wait. Did you just say the F word in character?
Yes, we're high up. I don't give a flying fuck. Pun intended.
Sebastian!
Oh my God, you're not allowed to say that.
I can't believe you just did that.
What?
Sebastian!
You can't say fuck?
Actually,
You can very clearly tell Eleazar's being sarcastic by his reaction.
Yeah, actually, I kind of expected that one. That'd be why I said it.
I will say what I want while I'm up here. My eyes will be closed until we're on the ground. Okay? Okay.
The professor says, Sebastian, if you're so scared of heights, he says, why don't you come over here, he says.
I'm not moving a muscle, sir.
And he says, all right, just do yourself a favor. Lay your head face down, he says.
Like, to the bird? To the...
Just lay down, he says. Just lay down, face flat.
Okay. He's gonna do that.
And put your arms around your ears, as if you're covering your face while you're face down.
Ooh. But then I'd be letting go.
And he says, you'll hold on to the feathers, he says, while you're laying face down. Plus, not to mention the bird is flying quite horizontally, not vertically or anything. I'm sure you won't fall, he says.
Is it okay if I just, not bother with plugging my ears and just, stay as so?
Well, if you continue to just sit up straight, he says, you'll continue seeing the height that you so fear.
Okay.
And the higher the chance of you to shitting your pants, he says.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I am going to inch down to the bird and hold on for dear life. You are not going to have me roll a constitution saving throw for staying upright. No. No.
Oh!
Make him roll the
So that's
Constitution.
Jaden knows that you know
Make
Jaden's
him roll the
intrigued
Constitution
about
saving
this.
throw. Do it. Do it.
The professor says, come on, Sebastian, face down, arms up, just hold on tight. It's better than hearing you yipping and yapping, he says. When the problem can be solved so easily.
Yep. He's gonna hold on.
Or you can hop inside this bag of holding, he says, for 10 minutes.
Not for 10 minutes. I think that's what it takes to die in there, doesn't that?
Well, to completely suffocate, and then we have like the 4, and then the con mod, plus 1 minute.
That was pretty meta in character.
You know what? I'm talking about out of character right now.
Okay. No, he's not gonna. He's just gonna cling on and go down to the surface of the burb and cling for dear life.
So you're sitting up still?
No, he's lying down, face down in the bird.
Okay, gotcha. See, you at least don't need to face the height, he says.
Yeah, so much better, so much better. Thank you so much, sir.
I mean, would you rather look at all the way down there, he says, or
No.
face the closest part of the bird and act like as if it's land? Your decision, he says. Just don't
it's hard.
contradict
This
yourself.
it makes a lot more sense.
It's hard to imagine it as land when there's how fast
Wind?
are we going?
Wind, he says? Think of it
Yeah.
as a strong breeze, he says. I'm sure you felt a strong breeze before, aka out of character, the fucking explosion in the fucking rat attack when the wind blew into your fucking face.
And the inertia, huh? The ground is moving as stable as he is at flying straight.
Well, you feel
not
that the
too keen
owl
on
is very, very elegant in his flying pattern. It barely feels like it's wobbling, Sebastian. And that's how owls are in real life also.
Okay. But he is still staying flat to the owl. He's not moving. He is taking the hint to lay down or otherwise shit himself, and he will not, so he is going to just cling right there.
Okay. What a good time. Jaden, Eleazar, are you afraid of the heights?
Yeah, this
No,
is
this is
awesome.
amazing. Is he saying that he's like at this point even more off the verge, is using like his like dampier ability to cling to surfaces to not fall?
Whoa, Eleazar, did we just agree on something?
Mhm. Oh yes, this is wonderful.
Me.
Anyway, speaking about that alive subject,
No,
Jaden, I'm
I
just
would like-
saying,
I would like to continue being alive.
it'd be very quick. You'd feel like just a little pinch.
Yeah, a little pinch, and then after, I would not come back. So, personally, I would like to survive. And I don't think dying is very suboptimal.
What a shame. What's wrong with dying?
I want to live.
Why? That's boring.
I'm sorry, you okay?
I'm absolutely fine. Why are you asking?
Define fine.
Wonderful. Happy.
Define, okay, happy. Is there something wrong, or...
Yes, there is something wrong, actually. Thank you for asking. You won't jump
I
off
will
the
not
bird.
jump off of the bird.
All right. Well, that's just rude.
It's just what's not gonna happen. I'm sorry, but I don't want to die.
What would it take to convince you to jump?
Literally nothing.
What if I gave you 5 gold? I don't have 5 gold, but what if I gave it to you?
No.
Jaden has a strong will, the professor says. Nothing will shake this man's
I don't
spirit to
know
jump
about
off this
that,
owl.
I don't. Hey, Jaden.
What?
What if I make you a handmade plaque that says you're my best friend for life?
you see, Jaden, for a single moment, just wavers for a second. No, I wouldn't. Of course I wouldn't.
I guess it'll have to go to Eleazar then. I don't know.
Wait, what?
See? I'm already making best friends.
I can see it now. Our friendship didn't mean as much to you as I thought it
Alright,
did.
hold on. Where's this deception check? Hold on.
Deception check.
Nah,
I'm not
me.
lying about it.
Nami, hold on. Just like Jaden pretending that he doesn't give a fuck. Oh my god. Okay, that worked out somehow.
I guess I have to make an insight then.
Yeah. Please roll higher than my deception. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, you can see he's trying to hide it because obviously Jaden's pretty scared of the. You'd be able to tell he's pretty scared of the actual act of jumping himself, and he really wants to keep your friendship, and he it matters a lot to him, and he is genuinely considering jumping off because he doesn't want you to think, oh, I don't value our friendship, but he's a little scared. For some reason, you can tell.
I think we were just trying to have fun together and everything. but no.
We can talk about this. We consider our options. Really, there are other ways to prove friendship and loyalty.
I don't know. The interest of this situation, Jaden, it's just you just don't care as much as we do, and it shows.
That's just not true.
Then you would be a pal and help us out, wouldn't you?
Why do you want me to jump off so badly? I'll die.
No. You won't die.
Why are you so set on guarantees? You might not die.
What would save me? What would stop me from
Oh,
dying?
nothing. Absolutely
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, it's certain that I will die.
Possibility.
I have Featherfall.
0.001%. Shut the fuck up. Don't tell him that. Anyways.
You know what? Great point. Great point, Sebastian. Chain to the backflip. He does a backflip.
Wait, you jumped off?
Yeah.
Oh god, Sebastian's
Volleyball,
am
right?
I gonna hear that motion?
That's
His
his
eyes are
eyes
closed.
closed and his ears are covered.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but how do you answer then if his ears are covered? That's bullshit. They're not.
Okay, then I wouldn't
You're
do
a
it
liar.
back. If I didn't hear him say that, then I wouldn't have.
Good, because I was gonna cast counterspell.
You asshole! You fucking dick!
And I'm not gonna lie, but the professor would not have been able to react enough for you for him to catch you. You would literally have just fell down there to your death.
Okay, so you are still there, yeah?
Still here, yeah.
And Sebastian's no longer gonna cover his ears. So he can hear everything a little better now.
Okay, God, you fucking dick!
What?
You know exactly. What? Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
I've done nothing wrong.
You're playing on fucking candles.
Listen. Answer me this, Ovi. How would I have casted counterspell without having counterspell?
Oh.
Yeah, I fucking idiot.
I know you didn't have counterspell. Yeah, I was there fourth level.
What
I
level are we?
understand now. I realized
Yeah.
the moment I said it.
Fucking idiot. And I'm
You're
a
a
warlock too.
Well, let's get counterspell.
Yeah, it's 7th or 8th level.
7th or 8th level, what?
Yeah, they don't get
Here's-
3rd level spell slots at 5th level.
Wait, yes.
They're not full casters.
Hold on, wait. Let me pull up Warlock. I'm pretty sure they do.
No,
What's the
they don't.
ETA look like?
Yeah, it's 5th level. Warlock gets level spell slots.
They should not.
Well,
Weird.
they do.
Strange, even.
Yeah.
They're technically full casters if you count the
No,
Mystic
they're not.
Arcane.
They only go to 5th level spell slots, and spellcaster level is based off spell slots, not what level spells they can cast.
They're Warlocks. That's
What?
for sure. They're Warlocks. Warlocks are Warlocks. That was...
Warlocks are, in fact, warlocks, yes.
Yep.
Yeah, their spellcasting actually doesn't affect spellcasting level in the same way that a caster does. They've got their own system. It's really weird.
What's
Alright.
the ETA look like?
What, Sebastian?
The ETA?
What's that supposed to mean?
Estimated time till arrival.
Oh, okay. The professor would be like, we'll be there in 30 minutes, but Mizzle, you will see that the professor is standing up.
I thought you
This
said
was just
10
like,
minutes a couple minutes ago.
And he says, oh, did I? I can't keep track, he says. I'm enjoying life as it is, but it seems like something is about to interrupt us, he says.
What?
What?
You guys can hear the beating wings of something.
Oh, fuck.
As all of a sudden, go ahead, Mizzle.
No, I was just gonna say I was gonna try to look where the teacher was looking.
All right. When you're looking, you begin to see three of these creatures flying side by side to the giant owl.
Poggers?
I'll post it in NPCs. Why not?
Yes. Of course, NPCs. Why didn't I think of that? Oh my god, they're so cute. I want one.
And the professor says, this would be a perfect time, he says. These creatures are easy to slay. Do you guys want to show me your capabilities, he says, while we're flying?
I
will give you the choice, the professor says.
You know what? Mizzle's gonna stand up. Fuck it.
It takes one arm to hold on, right?
Takes one arm, takes one leg, or actually two, technically speaking.
No. He's
You can
gonna.
see these bats screeching as it's trying to bite onto your sides.
Our sides or the
Ahsan,
bird sides?
what is it? You guys. Ahsan says, I cannot kill these birds, he says. It's because if I do try to fight them, it would mean that all of you guys will probably fall or lose your ballots. Please remove these pests from me.
Sounds like an NPC giving a quest.
It does. It gives quest energy.
Please scratch my back.
Do it now, please.
Sebastian's gonna like slowly stand while like hugging one of those crystal spikes with one arm and take out his flute with the other.
Okay.
Mez is gonna open his bag of holding and swing out his staff. He ready for this?
Good, good, good. Okay, so everyone knows that this is
I'm going to.
this is simply role play. Okay, good, good.
Oh.
We're not doing combat yet until I say initiative, but continue, OP. I'm just making sure because I'm hoping nobody's gonna say I'm gonna start casting spells now.
That was actually 100%.
I'm gonna cast Fireball.
So wait. So I'm just gonna morph and put up my fucking hands, bro. Run the fucking hands, man. I'm proud my sword. Run this shit. I'll wait for the party, but remember this. Jaden doesn't say anything. He's just like sitting there, shocked because he doesn't have the right suit on for this. He has no range, but he's like, whatever, fuck it, we ball.
All right. I'm gonna be posting an image, okay? Well, not an image. I mean, my bad, my bad. I'll just post This is a shitty drawing of it, but I don't give a fuck. So I'm gonna post it in MEADOWS text. All right, guys.
Okay.
There you go. This is just a map.
The creatures are flying?
Yeah, the creatures are flying.
Okay.
No, B, they have wings and they're 1,000 feet in the air, but they're not flying.
Why is one ass cheek bigger than the other?
Don't question it.
Why is the first thing that you think of is an ass cheek, bro?
Well, I don't know what that would be then. It is a bag.
That's that.
It'd be the end of the bag. It's the frickin' butt. The butt of the bird.
But the butt of a bird is underneath of the bird when they're flying.
Actually true.
What the fuck?
Look okay. I haven't had enough coffee today.
It's understandable.
Just today.
What's today? Saturday?
I said just today.
Oh, just today.
Yeah, I was taking shots. They were bad shots, of course, so they always are looking like, here we are.
All right, guys. Everyone roll for initiative then.
Bet.
Am I gonna have to do a
Yeah, bro.
Constitution saving throw when I open my eyes?
Make him.
No, I'm not gonna do that to you.
Me, well.
Actually,
Yes.
I'm not gonna complain if you do.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Actually,
I mean,
I
oh,
mean,
thank God, it would have
if
been
you
so
want
horrible.
Sebastian, you could flavor it where like you do get disadvantage to hit if you're doing any to hit spells because you are afraid of the height and you're more focused of not falling. Entirely up to you though. This is simply role playing. All I need to say is that I'm pretty sure you guys can kill these guys without losing a single person. That's
Okay.
my perspective.
I'm not gonna make me do any checks then. All my stuff is I don't even think I have it to hit. It's just saving throws.
All right, I'm gonna roll for initiative for the bats.
So... Hey!
Damn, that's nice. That's a sweet little point.
God damn. Okay.
Make sure I have a long rest on.
6, 19, 21. 6, 19, 21. 19, 21. Okay, Eleazar is gonna be first. Then we have
Was it home?
Giant Bat. Then we got Jaden, and then we got Giant Bat, then we got Mizzle, then we got Giant Bat, then we get Sebastian. Wow, this is really ally, enemy, ally, enemy. Okay, wow.
Nice.
It's a nice fold. The professor will say this: do you guys need me for this fight, he says, or do you guys want to show me your capabilities, he says.
I think we can do it.
Yeah, I've been working on
Alright.
something.
The professor sits down, relaxing, he says. Alright. Slay all the monsters, he says, and when you kill the giant bats, cut off their leg, okay? One
Once they
leg would
fall.
do. One leg would do. If they fall, it is okay. They are a large creature. I do not believe that you guys have the strength to lift up a giant bat, he says. I don't care. I think they weigh like 200 pounds, I say, at least.
I'm gonna lift a giant bat.
Nice, Cloud. Wait, no, why am I doing this, Cloud? What the fuck? Where is it? What is the command for this? You know what? Let me just use it.
Yeah, that was just Fred Belt. But of course I knew that.
I'm sorry, Fred, but you need to go down a notch in volume. There we go. Put you down to 30.
Alright, with that in mind, let's have some fun, guys. Eleazar, you may
Yeah?
go first. What are you? Oh, actually, wait. We have to pop in your tokens, guys. Come on. Eleazar,
Hey,
you know
I
what?
can just do this.
Eleazar, you would be right here, right? You said you were like hanging or something.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll say
That's
you were like
about
right here. And the Mizzle, you were like right next to the professor. The professor's right here, guys. Okay. I still
Okay.
just put a token for him.
That makes sense.
And then Sebastian would be right over here, just laying face down.
He stood up. He's
Wait,
still
wait, wait,
clinging on.
This was where you were face down. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
You're
oh,
up. You're up. Sebastian, that would be good. Okay. With that in mind, you may now begin your combat. As the giant bats are just screeching right here. As you may know, obviously, anywhere that is not anything outside of the birds.
It's a
Territory
1,000-foot drop, yeah.
Yeah, it's a 1,000-foot drop. Just a little heads up for anyone that did not notice that.
Think I'm stupid?
I wasn't even talking about you, but okay, thank
No.
you.
No, I might as well shoot myself first, honestly.
All right, go ahead, Eleazar. What do you do?
Well, I'm going to move right here. And wait for Mr. Bat to come. I'm gonna summon my sword, and I'm gonna wave at it. And I'm going to ready my action to cast Green Flint Light as soon as it gets close enough.
Okay, so you're gonna get ready to cast Green Flame. We got you. All right. So Giant Bats 1 will proceed to attack. Okay. This is. You know, I should have just typed it up. Fuck.
You should number the bats by which one they are.
Yeah.
Both on the one.
That's 1. This is gonna be 2, and the one that's not been numbered is 3. Giant
number.
Bat will come over right here and attack you as it's reaching out with its fangs. Sebastian, please tell me, does this hit?
What
Give me a
did you
sec.
roll?
I rolled a 9.
It does not.
All right. As you can see, the creature just goes right next to you as it tries to bite you, snapping its mouth. You can smell the filthy shit from its mouth. Like, it's like flies, dumpsters. It's like rotten flesh. Think of it like a rotting fish, actually. Think of it like that.
So like those really bad fish where like you just taste swamp air.
Oh yeah, that stuff. And not to mention the bat's mouth, like the teeth is like all like deformed and like dislocated. You can see one teeth is like actually like right in its chin, actually, just poking out.
Let's not, okay? Shut that thing, please.
All right.
He's just avoiding shit right now.
Got you, boss. We will now go to the next person on initiative, whom it will be Jaden.
Oh, that is mean. Is it possible if I move right here, will that be flanking with the bat?
No, that would not be flanking. Flanking is right here.
Flanking is right there? Okay. Then I suppose I will move within range. And then I'm gonna punch it with my
Alright.
gauntlet. My thunder gauntlet. Fuck. Wrong thing. That was the God damn, those were good rolls, no! Depresso.
This one?
24 hits as you punch your gauntlet onto the creature. Good job.
Alright, as Jaden goes and he does his punch, you see as disco lights just start emanating off of him and funky music starts to play. That creature has disadvantage on attacks against anyone but me.
All right. It seems like the creature is enticed into attacking you next.
Yes.
Um,
And for my bonus action, bada bing, bada boom.
Short sword. All right. 21 hits.
Alright, that's me. Let me get me!
The creature seems to be agitated by you as it's moving. You can see its fur like swaying through it as it's readjusting its position to attack you.
Yeah. Jaden's like moving around very playfully, but he still has his guard up.
Now it's going to be the giant bat number 2, whom it will begin to fly right over here. As the professor looks at him, he begins to use his reaction and disappear. The giant bat looks around confused, but it sees Mizzle and it rushes right at him. Mizzle, please tell me if it hits you.
Alright.
D20 plus 4. 21 hits, I presume.
Yes.
1d6 plus 2. Yeah, you got massive damage. 4 damage, bro. As it bites
Good
onto
damn.
you. Piercing, snaps right onto you and lets go of your skin. You can see the creature is enjoying it. You can see its like long tongue sticks out, licking onto its like teeth, which your blood is covered in.
No. I don't like that.
No, like that.
That will be the end of the creature's turn, of which it is now your turn, Mizzle.
Alright, cool. Ugh. I haven't done any combat with a druid in age. Fuck.
Take your time. Eleazar, get ready. The giant bat will be coming towards you, okay?
Big chillin'.
Anything.
Alright, but this bat's like right on me.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna use Shillelagh, and I'm gonna just strike it with my staff.
Go ahead.
Uh, 20 to hit.
20. As you as you just smack the creature, smacking right its head. I believe the shillelagh is based on your fucking staff, right, or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, got you. So you just bonk that shit. You can see that the creature is a little dazed from this. As you can see, as you smack it, a bunch of its fur and dust just poofs out from its head.
Disgusting. No, I don't like these things.
As a creature hustles around, you can see it gurgling with its mouth. It seems to be drooling for the taste of your blood.
Ooh.
It is now going to be Giant Bat's 3 turn as it will fly right towards you, Eleazar, as it tries to strike. You may do what you're about to do. And of course, I will attack in response as well. But right after you do your attack.
Wait, did you skip me?
Wait, did I skip you?
Yeah. I'm at the bottom of initiative.
No. The Giant Bat moved and it's attacked, but Eleazar prepared an action.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you scared
So
the
that's
fuck out of me
gonna
with that
be-
one.
That's gonna be 15 damage for the damage being fire.
Okay, 18 hits, and 15 damage, you say. Okay. All right. And Green Flame Blade is a cantrip, right? Just to be sure?
Yeah.
Got you. All right, so how do you describe your log sword that's being coated in this flame? Go ahead.
Well, the flames are coated in a purplish color, and they kind of like cling onto the enemy when they hit, and since there's no enemy for it to bounce off onto, it just kind of like dissipates into nothing after the round ends.
Okay, got you. So you just swing that shit right onto the creature's chest or neck up to you. And as you do, you can see the creature is bloodied for sure from that attack. That was quite a strike upon the giant bat. To the point where it doesn't choose to attack. It moves back.
I'm gonna throw my sword at you.
You can use your attack of opportunity for this.
Held actions take a reaction, so I would...
Oh yeah. Held action. Actually, yeah, my bad. All right. Thank you. So now it is going to be your turn, Sebastian.
Alrighty. He's going to cast Fairy Fire on Giant Bat 1. That'll be a DC of 13 on a Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw on a bat. You think that's a wise choice?
Well, I don't know what else I'd do. I'm kinda...
Oh shit, I rolled dog shit, so good. You failed.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6. Well,
Alright.
fine 6.
Oh wait, why am I down to...
Yeah, why are you down?
Oh, our mock combat. The mock combat we did.
Oh,
Did
the
you know
mock
that?
combat. Yeah, you're right.
I gotta make sure I actually use spell fucking shit.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure I didn't fucking it up.
And then he is going to play a very basic song that's glowing blue now, I guess. Since he's only got one hand to play with, and going to give Eleazar a bardic inspiration. And he's gonna say, I might not like you very much, but you seem to be doing good. Keep doing your best.
I don't know why, but that inspires me quite a bit.
And that'll be the end of his turn.
I'm gonna throw my fucking sword at this thing.
I was thinking of doing the same thing, so it moved out.
Okay. So, as Sebastian does that, it is now gonna be Eleazar's turn. Go ahead, this is round 2.
Okay. I'm gonna... Wait, we need to get the leg of this thing, don't we?
If you can. If you don't, it's okay. He says.
Oh, wonderful! I'm gonna throw my sword at it using green flame.
All right, please roll to hit. I would assume this is disadvantage, right?
Hmm?
You said longsword, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm throwing it. So I throw a weapon, right? So...
Okay.
Use the thingamajig. What's your inspiration? D6? D4? What is it?
Level 5 bard.
So, yes. Level 5. Are we I don't think we're level 4.
Wait, are you guys level 5 or level 4?
We're still level 4.
We're
Oh, level 4. Oh, I'm tripping balls. Yeah, level 4.
Sebastian, what's your inspiration?
Sebastian.
Oh, that's a D6, I think. Let me double check that.
Understood. 12.
As you throw the longsword, it hits the creature.
Figures, that's gonna be 17 damage.
As the creature immediately how do I describe it? How do you describe this strike?
I want it to like impale the thing in the chest and immediately start burning its body, but not incinerate it like into ashes. And as it starts falling, Eleazar's just gonna like look down and be like, I wonder if I got to see it splat.
Okay. What happens here is the following detail. As that happens, the giant bat will be swinging around in anguish as it will hit to the side of the wing right here, and the blade just pops out from its chest onto the ground as it swings around and falls into the deep plans, disappearing. Your sword is right next to you.
Oh, how convenient.
The creature is dead.
Understood. That's gonna be the end of my turn.
All right. It is now going to be the giant bat one's turn, as it will proceed to notice some interesting things about you guys, which is it will attack Jaden.
Okay, good.
Jaden,
Mm-hmm.
can you tell me if this hits?
Okay.
All right. That's a 20! Let's go!
Let's go!
I'd like to use my reaction to cast Silvery Barbs.
Oh, what does that do?
It forces you to reroll.
Okay, that's reasonable. That's reasonable. All right, 1d20.
Oh, fuck you. Right.
Is this before or after the result?
It can be after.
Okay.
I'll copy it.
Okay, yeah.
Put
Fuck
it in.
that.
I mean, it should be able to do it anyways. Yeah, now that I think about it, it should probably be after the results. All right. Does a 19 hit?
Damn.
God damn.
I really want to cast shield. I've never.
At least it's not a nat 20.
I never in my life wanted to cast shield more in my entire life. But I know it'd be a waste. Yes, it hits.
All right. I mean, it's not that much damage, anyways.
I know. That's why I don't want to cast it.
All right. You'll be taking 3 piercing damage.
How do I remove a spell slot without actually casting something?
I know there's a way, but
Yeah.
Mizzle's got you. I need to know this feature as well, if you can show it to me.
You should pen the command.
Honestly, I should.
Yeah.
Is it not already pinned? Did I not pin everything already?
Did you not post? Did you post this? Let me see. No, you never posted this.
I absolutely posted dice rolling commands.
You did post dice rolling commands. That dice rolling command chart does include the adjusting spell slots thing. So it is there.
Oh, it is there. Okay.
And
Oh, it is.
it's at the bottom of the pins list, so if you don't scroll, you won't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm too stupid for that.
I've just got them memorized at this point. I use spellcaster so often.
Mimi really is like out for our throats. All right. So what happens here is the following details. The bat snaps right onto Jaden's leg as it bites right onto it. You can feel its disgusting saliva seeping into your skin as it rips out its mouth.
I'm wearing this bit of armor.
Yeah, but how does it hurt you? Come on.
I'm still piercing into you.
He's good at it. He knows everything about my suit of armor.
It's not bludgeoning damage. If it was bludgeoning, that makes sense, but it's piercing.
Okay.
So it just fit right into your Chinese-made armor suit. And
Where's the label? Where's the made in China? We gotta know.
You saw it in
made
the
it-
shoe. You saw it
made
in the
in a
shoe.
sweatshop. It's made in a sweatshop, Jaden. Calm down. So what happens here is the
Sweatshop
bat
is my
bites,
room.
and as it opens its mouth, it removes its teeth from your leg, and you can see the blood on its, sharp razor teeth. That's not a good sentence, but I'm still going to use it. Of which your blood is there, as you can see its long tongue just licking onto its orange or yellowish kind of tooth, and just seems to be enjoying the flavor of your blood. You can see it drooling a bit more now as it screeches with its two talons moving up forward. As you know, bats do have like talon hooks, those little hooks on their hand or wings,
Yeah.
of which that's what they are looking as they're moving forward. That will be the end of their turn. We will now go on to Mizzle.
Mizzle.
Oh no, Jaden. Yeah, Jaden.
Yeah. Well, actually, here. Let me. Is it? No. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, you cast a fairy fire, right, Sebastian?
That was on the one that had been slain. Oh wait, no,
That's
that's
on number 1.
yeah, it's on number 1.
Alrighty. Bada bing, bada boom. Does a 13 hit?
13 does hit as you
actually?
strike upon your gauntlets. Yes. What did you guys say? These are just fucking giant bats.
Is it still alive?
With 9 damage, let's see. No, it is still alive. It's still alive. As you punch upon this creature.
Resilient. I'm gonna punch him again.
Alright,
Not punch
please
him
roll the
again.
hit.
Spin blade.
23
Yes.
hits, and please describe me how you kill.
Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna, fuck, I don't have anything. You know what, I'm gonna do a Beyblade, and I'm just gonna do a little spinny spin, and I'm gonna slash right down onto its head.
Like a Ninjago, you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
So, as you just seem to do that, you just punch the creature in the chest, and then when you spin around again, you immediately swing that left hook right there onto the creature's chin and just kill it immediately. You hear a little snap noise as it drops to the ground dead onto the side of Hassan's shoulder, as you can probably tell. And I presume that is the end of your turn, right?
Yes, it's still on his shoulder, it's still there, it's not falling.
No, it's not falling.
Okay, I'd like to use the rest of my movement to move up to the other giant bat.
All right, please do. I believe if you want to move 20, it's going to be 20 feet for you.
Alright, that's easy.
25 feet, 25 feet.
You make that.
Unless
I
if
am
you're
making,
attacking.
no, I
I'll move you.
can't.
I'll move for you, okay?
Okay.
All right. It is now going to be Giant Bat's turn, as the Giant Bat will see you and pot it. It will attack you. All right?
Okay.
9 misses, I presume.
Yes.
All right. As it snaps at his jaw, it misses its attack as it's viciously trying to go for you. That will be the end of the creature's turn.
Okay.
Of which all of you guys see. Go ahead. I believe it's Mizzle's turn, yeah.
Mizzle's just his staff's kind of glowing slightly from being enchanted, essentially. He's just gonna look at Jaden and be like, alright. And he's gonna smack the bat, like, upside the head and try to knock it towards Jaden's direction. But he's really just gonna hit it. flavor, guys. The flavor. It's a 19 hit.
19 hits, yes indeed, as you swing upon the creature, smacking onto the side of its face. Wha-bam.
Mizzle's also going to give his staff a little twirl, because, he's like that.
You see that the bat has probably lost a tooth or two as you see it drop to the ground, or the back of the Ahsan. And that will be the end of Mizzle's turn. We go to Sebastian. Sebastian, it is now your turn. What do you, or what thou do you?
All right. He is going to cast Shatter on.
I'm just gonna assume that you're gonna make it hit just the bat and not these guys.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it like above the head of the bat. So
No, but feel free to hit them if you want. Like this.
Oh no. No, it'll go above the bat's head. Let me look. Which is. All right, I'm gonna do it on Giant Bat 1. How
Giant
do I
Bat
cast
2.
with advantage?
Oh, it's dead, Sebastian.
It's dead. Oh, okay, then number 2.
Hey, please do. Chatter is a
I think it's a Constitution.
Constitution saving throw. Not bad. Actually, no, it's pretty mid. This creature's feature is pretty. Oh, wrong one. Okay,
Come on,
it
give me
fails.
this
It
one.
fails. Okay, describe me how you killed this bat.
All right. He's playing the most basic ass song on the flute because he's playing with only one hand. And he's like squinting his eyes almost, but he, by some luck, manages to strike it in the face and just send it straight downward from the force and to never be seen again. Well, down into the side, I guess, because it's over the bird, but,
Okay, so you just smack it with the shatter, and it
Yep.
deals 17 thunder damage as it drops to the side into the dark into the
Sky.
1000, right?
Yeah.
All right. It is dead, guys. Combat is over, and the professor says, he appears out of the blue right next to you guys, Jaden and Mizzle. And he says, good job, guys. That was a quick fight. He says, you all deserve to pat yourselves on the back, and if not, perfect timing, he says. No, I was hoping that you wouldn't toss that big bat over to the side, Sebastian, but good job with that shatter. Love the sound, loud noise.
Thank you. He's gonna inch back down and hug the spike.
Good job, Eleazar, he says. You seem to be quite skilled and a good teamwork, but to the both of you, Sebastian and Eleazar. I'm sure that your
Teamwork?
inspiration would have helped Eleazar for sure when he threw that long sword. Quite awkward to throw long swords.
Yes, but fun. Very fun.
Indeed. The thought of harming a target for sure would be quite hilarious, he says.
I like this teacher. He understands me.
And for Missile, you did a good job. As a matter of fact, you haven't moved so much, he says.
Well, the bat came to me, so...
Yes. Good job to you, he says. And I liked how you used Shillelagh, he says. You seem to be you seem to trust your staff into harming your enemies. It's good to see that. And for you, Jaden, he says, I see. Are you perhaps a monk, he says?
No.
Something? Why do you just keep using your fist and using a short sword one time?
You see, I'm an artificer. I'm an armor artificer. So my suit right here, my fist, it's charged with thunder and lightning. and so I use that, and it hits a lot harder than any of my other stuff. But my short sword, I had it made, and when I throw it, and he's gonna throw it, it'll come back to me, and it'll come back to him. But it also hits things slightly better.
I see you got a couple hole marks down your leg from that bite. Let me mend that, as he used Dispel Mending to fix up your leggings or your leg armor.
Thank you.
And he says, don't mention it. All right, now one of you guys choose who rips off one of the legs of the giant bats that are still on top of the...
Well, I'll do it.
You're pretty strong, right? Yeah, I knew it. I knew he'd won.
All right, the rest of you guys help him out by holding on to the bat. Who knows? Maybe the bat might fall off, and we don't want Eleazar and his sword to be falling off with him.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, gosh. Okay. He's gonna tiptoe over.
Eleazar, you just need to give me a survivals check with this one to just cut that shit out. But other than that, just role play it out, okay? As long as it's above a fucking...
Yeah. Eleazar's gonna walk over to the side of the creature and like grab it by the leg and say, "See, the wonderful thing about ripping off a leg is that the knee is the worst place to do it. So if you just," he like kind of grabs the leg and sorts of bends it back and puts his foot on like the jointed area and then just tries to snap it. Check survival.
I'd say you should have advantage because we're helping.
Natural 20.
You did not need it.
Hey, yo, that is pretty clean. Describe how you epically cut it in front of your allies.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no. So he's not gonna cut it. He's gonna like take it and like he's gonna bend the knee on the leg back and then like put his leg on like the jointed area, and then just like pop and snap it out of place and then twist it to like rip the skin off. He's gonna use like his just brute strength to just rip the fucking leg out after ripping the skin and joint.
You remind me of a barbarian, Eleazar. Are you sure you're not someone from Right Thunder?
No. I just have a hobby. It's a fun hobby.
You know what? It does look like a fun hobby. I am sure that you will continue to develop it a lot more under my training.
Thank you. I can't wait. He looks so happy. He just has like this leg in his hand.
He looks to you guys, to the rest, Sebastian, Mizzle, and Jaden. He says, "Hey, it seems like we got a good team here," he says. "Overall, it looks like everyone fits a role here. It seems like some of you guys are not really interested in doing the bloody work stuff. Is that correct?"
But I'm a little queasy by it.
That'll be Eleazar's job. Everyone has a purpose in this team, alright?
That makes sense.
That means all of you guys are able to perform a certain situation without worrying that you guys can't handle it, he says. That is what we call trusting your teammates into doing what they are good at, alright? This class is all about being able to understand one's ability to doing certain things. Alright, a bit of trust would be fantastic, he says, but can't convince you guys to trust each other entirely. That is a journey that you guys will have to do on your own. But on that, Eleazar, give me the leg over here.
Yes. Oh, here you go. He's gonna like hand it over to him, but he's gonna hand it like the bloody side of the stub to him first.
I mean, that's better. I mean, it's pretty respectable. As he picks it up and he says, "Thank you, Eleazar," as he opens up his bag and just puts the bat's leg in there. Okay. Let's see. Hassan says, "Is everything okay there? It seems quite quiet." And the professor says, "Oh, it's good, Hassan. Thank you for being calm." And Hassan says, "Oh, no problem. Those are just tests to me," he says. "Always nagging me, trying to rip off a few giant insects on my back that I bring over sometimes." He says, I see. But why are these giant bats around here? He says, don't they usually stray away from... Give me a second, I just need to make sure. Don't they usually stray away from Ferats territory or domain? Hassan says, you are indeed correct. Do not know why the bats have been moving here. It's strange. And the professor says this, well, when you drop us off, he says, you can go to your master and tell him about this information. I'm sure me and my students will be able to move on forward from there on our own. And Hassan says, all right, but if you ever need my assistance, I'll be sure to give me a contact with you-know-what. And the professor nods, all right. And the teacher sits down and he says, all right, kids, we'll be there in a couple more minutes, I guess. Hold on tight, Sebastian.
Oh, okay.
And after a few moments, we arrive to the landing part where the bird or the owl finally lands. And the professor tells one of you guys, all right, guys, we're all here, he says. Stand up tall and strong. Move on forward. As you guys find yourselves in a volcanic terrain.
Ooh, this place looks so fun.
With a bunch of large trees, about like 60 feet in height, but no leaves. They're like dead trees.
Were you gonna like feel like a gust of warmth?
Oh yeah, a gust of warmth. It's like nice, it's a different change of pace.
He's gonna like peek open his eyes as the air warms.
Does my suit have AC cooling?
What?
Does my suit have AC cooling?
No. That's a
Made in
magical
China,
item.
what do you think?
Actually, yeah, that's fair.
There's a magical item for that one.
Hold on, wait. Let me look at Artificial real quick. Hold on.
Actually, it might be sweltering in there. Sebastian's got this perpetual grimace until they touch the ground.
I have this perpetual smile because fire.
Miz is just looking at his teammates like, what is going on?
Good job back there, guys. Really nice job. I wish I could congratulate each
You know, you
and
stutter
every
a
one
lot.
of you properly. What? What,
A
Eleazar?
lot. You stutter a lot. Like a lot. You should stop. You should fix that.
It's because we're up here.
Well, there's nothing wrong with being up here. Are you afraid of the bird? That's rude to the bird.
No. I like them.
You're being very mean to the bird right now. Do you not trust the bird?
He's gonna sigh. And
Calling him a bird also rude.
probably
That's what he is. That's his species. It's like me calling you Fae. You're a Fae, aren't you?
I mean, I am.
Exactly.
I feel like that's offensive, but I don't care.
How is it offensive?
I can think of a few reasons, but I don't think they'd matter to you.
Well,
that's
I'm a
what
very
still
respectful
struggling to
person. You
learn.
should tell me those reasons.
If I tell you the reasons, are you going to follow or ignore them?
Well, it depends on the reasons.
Oh, you know what? Can't even argue with that. Do what you want. Aren't we landed yet, God?
You
Yeah,
told
you
me
guys
the
are
reasons yet,
landed.
though. Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm sliding off the bird.
The professor is waiting and he says, oh, students, also one more thing. As you may know, have not noticed, or entirely up to you. Sora, for some reason, has went unconscious. I do not know. Maybe it's because the elevation and the lack of oxygen that's going through her brain. She will be out of commission for now. All right.
Okay.
So for now, we will take a little break somewhere behind that, or find a place to rest. All right.
All right.
So follow me, students. He says.
Okay.
Okay.
To slide off and like momentarily hug the ground before hurrying after.
Hassan says, "Safe travels, students. May you all stay warm and safe." He says.
I'm super warm. It feels so warm in here.
Thank you for the ride.
He nods as he flies off. Alright, as you guys are following, the teacher will be up ahead while holding Sora up or lifting her up. What are you guys doing in the back while you guys are all following Professor? You guys can clearly roleplay amongst each other.
So why is calling you a Fey offensive? Just out of curiosity, you know?
I don't know, but like, do you think if I like studied one of the birds long enough, I could wild shape into them?
Maybe. But isn't it
Do I
offensive
get
called
it?
a beast?
I never said it was a beast.
Yes, but you can only polymorph into beasts.
Who said that?
Polymorph.
Who said I was using polymorph?
You said polymorph!
I said could I
Said wild
transform
Hmm.
with wild shape.
No, I'm pretty sure you said polymorph.
I didn't say
Sure you're wrong.
What'd you say, Jaden?
Jaden said I'm pretty sure you're wrong.
No. He said polymorph.
Well,
How about this? We agree that I said wild shape and we move on.
yeah.
No, you said polymorph.
I said wild shape.
No, you didn't.
Why do your eyes change
You
color?
definitely said polymorph. My eyes don't change color. They're always blue.
But they're not.
Jaden's gonna
But they are.
What if we told you when you lose consciousness,
No,
someone
yeah.
else actually
I don't
takes
lose
over?
consciousness.
Okay, you
The
ever
only time I've
wonder
lost
how you...
consciousness is when a rose drugged me.
Yeah, but why did you just awaken on the bird then?
Because I was taking a nap.
But did you choose to take the nap?
Yes. It's a very nice nap.
And you just assume we dragged your body all the way out to the bird?
Of course. What else would have happened? Silly. God.
You're great. You're fantastic. Never
Thank
seen
you. You're great too.
He's gonna sigh again, like, wondering why he used that bardic on him.
Big gold grin. Is there anything interesting in the area around us, stranger?
Oh, well, that's a great question, actually, because as you guys are walking in this path right here, type up all your passive perception and dice rolling, please, guys.
So you have a big PP, right?
Mizzle should have a very high passive perception.
It's 21.
Yeah, your PP's way bigger than mine.
I gotta remember where I find that in this.
12. It's 21 if you think about it, you know? It has 1
Yeah,
and 2 in it, and therefore.
Bro, we're the same. For real, for real.
Exactly, for real, for real.
God, oh my god.
Okay, so while you guys are looking around, for those, okay, so Jaden, Eleazar, and Sebastian, as you guys are just walking by, all you see is just these large, burnt, charcoal-looking trees that are 40 feet in height. There's no leaves, and the branches look, barren, and the land is covered in ash, or you believe it's ash. The only thing that
This is a wonderful
defines
place.
what is a path is that where you're walking seems to be made out of cobblestone, as if someone deliberately made a pathway right here. And all you can see in the air is probably like these like red sparks or black dust, probably from the ashes of which you see a large volcano off in the distance. You can see the molten magma. Is it magma or is it lava that comes out of a volcano? I get confused with the two.
I think
Lava.
magma is when
Lava.
it's
Magma is when it's underground.
Underground, okay. So you see this lava just, pouring out slowly from the side. Like you can clearly see, like it's pretty glowing, and the area is quite dark. The sky is covered in black ashes, or black.
Why
ash
can't the
clouds.
rest of the world be like this? This is so nice and serene.
What?
And for Mizzle, with your 21, you can see off in the distance several creatures watching you. I presume you want to see what they look like, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Just give me a sec, okay?
Okay.
I'll figure it out later.
Howdy.
All right, here you go. I will post the image right here. These creatures, of course, you do not know. But here you go. Hello there, guy. But there you go.
I love them. Can we have
hey,
one?
No,
Why not?
I don't want to.
We all see that?
No, only Mizzle.
Okay.
Like, is there a basic count of the amount of things staring at us, or is it just like...
You'll see that to your right side, which is it seems to be like a mountainy area. Okay, it seems to be like roughly on the higher elevation point. It's probably about like 10 of them, maybe like 10. And to your left, which is a lower elevation, because it's like a hill, a mountain. You know what I mean, like steep mountain. On the left side, you can see some of them are crawling around like on the ground, you know what I mean, like carefully watching you guys. It's like about you can see probably 4 to your left.
Professor Moriyama?
Mariana?
Moriyama? What, how do you say his name? Moriyama?
I believe it. It's Murayama. Yeah.
Murama.
Murama.
I bet Mimi made that name.
No, it's me. Murama. It's hard for me to pronounce some names. Like I searched up some of these names and all that stuff. But anyways, Murama, Professor Murama will then say, I see you have noticed them as well, Nizzle. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Best to stay quiet about this. Right? It's best to not let them know that we know that they're there.
Okay. This
Stay
is just gonna,
quiet.
like,
Don't
walk
tell
a
this to
little-
your team, alright? Don't tell this to your
Got it.
team, because some of them may literally shit themselves if you tell them.
Ah, poor Jaden.
As the professor seems to be leading you guys towards a cave, okay? The professor says, alright, students, you guys will follow me into this cave, he says. We will search together if this cave is deeper than it should be, or if it's just good enough, alright? I would like to leave you guys outside of this cave alongside with Sora. However, I think it would be dangerous if I left you guys alone out here. Wouldn't you guys agree?
Yeah.
Alright. I assume the rest agrees, he says.
Yeah.
Yes, that's fun. Sounds super fun. Will there be monsters in the cave, please? Maybe?
That is what we will be searching for. Gotta be safe, then sorry. As he
I would love it
seems
if there's monsters in the cave.
to be walking in already, he takes out a torch and lights it up with the ground like a matchstick almost. As the flames burst, as he lifts it up, you can see the cave's interior. It's like 15 feet in height. Well, the entrance was only like 7 feet, but the deeper you go in, the higher the ceiling gets. And as he's looking around, as you're following him, he comes to a dead end about 60 feet deep or down the cave. And as he's looking around, you can hear the creaking noises of the water dripping from the side as the professor says, good that there's water here at least, he says. As he looks at a little puddle right there, he says, it seems that it just started leaking. All right, students, as he's looking around through the cave. It seems that we are safe here, he says. Normally, creatures would be looking for a source of water, but based on the size of this puddle, it's only been leaking water for probably less than 20 minutes, he says. I'm sure that we are safe here, right?
Boring.
As he sticks the torch into the ground, like he just stabs it into the fucking, rocky surface. And he says, all right, students, unpack your bags, he says, or whatever adventuring equipments you guys have. We'll be setting up camp for today.
All right.
If you have any questions, I'll be outside, all right?
All right.
But other than that, stay inside as long as you guys don't need to use the restroom.
Okay.
Or if you're, unless if you're claustrophobic, he says, looking towards Sebastian.
No, I'm fine. It was
Okay.
just the heights.
Good. Very well then, students. I shall see you soon. I'll be outside, watching for any danger that'll come by. But for now, why don't you guys start a campfire? As he opens up his bag of holding and dumps 15 logs.
And I'm guessing Sora's just vibing
On the corner
ground.
on the corner of the whole ground.
Okay.
What did he ask us to do?
He says just set up camp right here, and you can also start a fire in the middle, like a campfire.
Cool, might as well get to work on starting the fire.
Right? Wait, you said Mizzle's gonna start on the fire first?
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Alright, so as Mizzle seems to be starting off the fire, what is Eleazar doing?
Well, I'm gonna help, of course. I'm gonna find some stones and make a little campfire, find a little area, put the things in the thing.
Gotcha, I
And
got
if
you.
there's fire, I have to be involved.
Okay. So Eleazar's doing that. Jaden, what are you doing?
I'm going to start setting up camp.
What?
Start setting up camp.
How? Like, do you set up a bed?
Well, yeah, set up a bed. If I have the materials, I'll put up a tent. I'll try and see if I can set up anything up for anyone else as well.
Alright. Just look into your adventuring kit, alright? Jaden? Just look at this like a list. Or adventuring pack, whatever. And then Sebastian, what are you doing?
So we're like in a little cave, right?
Yes.
Oh, God.
I guess he's going to be taking a peek around to see like how clean the water is.
Oh, okay. Alright then. Very well then. That's what you're gonna do. Okay then. Let's have Eleazar and Mizzle roleplay this out. You don't need to roll anything to light up a fire. I'll just say you guys do it together. But please describe how you guys work together and how you guys talk to each other. This is your alone time.
This is our alone time. So, why did you decide to make the fire? I love fire personally. That's why I'm making the fire. And then we're gonna make it as big as possible. Let's use all the logs.
I actually don't like fire, but it's the one thing I can do.
Fair.
I was gonna say, wildfire druid, it comes with the territory, unfortunately.
All right, so let's make this fire as big as possible then in that case.
Yeah, let's go.
right.
What are you grabbing? The logs are here. We're kind of...
Well, yes, but we need
dropped,
stones
right?
for a controlled fire, you know? We're not going to be maniacs with a fire. Well, you know, we might be. He's saying he's, like, placing, like, stones around an area to keep, like, the fire contained.
Fair. Miz will get down and start trying to help you build a very big stone circle. So how big are we going? Like 15?
Well, 15 logs. Well, how big are the logs, Ranger?
They're like the average size camping log. If anyone has, went camping.
So like 4-ish feet long?
4 feet? No, that's pretty long, bro. I'd
It's not
say
that long for a log for a fire.
no for like a campfire.
I mean,
have you went to the camping sites? Have you ever went to a camping site?
Yeah, I've set up a camping site.
Yeah.
It depends on how
Okay.
you set up the fire.
It's like the logs are like at most like 2 feet from where I go to. I went to like 5 different sites before, so it's like
Okay, so like,
They're like-
So we have 30 feet of wood to deal with. Understood.
yeah, it's like your average wooden logs from a camping site company.
Perfect.
we probably shouldn't burn them all at once.
No. We need, like, things to feed the fire first, and then after we can feed more logs, and it'd be great.
Yeah.
So, question. Do you have anything highly flammable on you?
I pull out. I reach into my bag of holding, and I just start tossing out torches. Like we could technically burn these. I don't need them.
That's true. And I have those too. Hold on. I need to pull out his. I think he has the same amount as you.
I drop 10 torches into the fire circle we're making.
Alright, I do the same.
Madman.
Now we don't even have to use. We don't have to work on the wood yet. We just.
Exactly, that can be for feeding.
What else? No, I think this would be fine.
How many pairs of clothing do you think Sebastian brought with him? He's a careful one, right?
I'm gonna look over to Sebastian.
Am I within earshot?
No, we would make sure you're not.
Are we going to ask or are we going to take them?
Well, hold on. I have an idea. Do you have any dirt on you? Where's the dirt? And he's gonna find some ash and he's like, oh, there it is. He's put it on him, start patting himself with ashes and be like, oh, dang it. And he's gonna start walking over to Sebastian and be like, Sebastian, I don't have an extra pair of clothing. Do you have an extra pair of clothing? Mine got ruined and, I can't work with the clothes, super dirty.
We are out and about. Did you try?
I know, but I want to
patting it
make
off?
sure. I did, but it's ash. It just clings.
Take a look in my bag.
Wonderful, thank you. Yeah, Eleazar will walk over to the bag and open it.
All right, you'd see enough for a week.
How many? Yeah. Sounds about right. I'm gonna grab a shirt, but I'm gonna pinch another shirt with that shirt so it looks like I'm only picking up one, but I'm actually picking up 2. And then I'm gonna just cluster together and get pants and be like, thank you so much.
He's too busy with the water. He's looking at it and looking where it's dropped from. And he's going to check where the water is setting and making sure it's not too salty.
All right. As you seem to be, how do you drink this again? Could you repeat that again?
He's just gonna be taking a small drop, just like dapping his finger in and licking the tip of his finger.
Right, as you seem to be licking it right on from your tip of your finger, it's actually quite fresh.
All right. He's gonna take his water skin and try to take some.
You will see that the professor walks in, all right? And he says this, hey, Sebastian, I see you are getting some fresh water. And hello there, Mizzle and Eleazar. It seems you guys are working on the fire together.
Yep, we're getting it going.
Keep it going
I'm
well.
like sort of like huddled with Mizzle, and I'm like, all right, so we can use this, like we can like tear it up, and then we can put it in the fire to feed it more. Wonderful.
The professor chuckles. All right, I see you're also doing quite well by yourself, Jaden. Is that correct? Are you confused with what you're supposed to be doing?
I wasn't brought out here with an explorer's path. I was brought out here for stuff for exploring a dungeon, not camping. Yeah.
You are to sleep on the stone cold ground, he says. He chuckles. Here, take this sleeping bag. As he takes it out from his bag, holding it, throws it at you.
Thank you.
Did Sora seem alright?
Sora seems to be okay. He just seems to need some rest. But that is good that you are worried for her.
Yes.
Now, I see that the water's fresh, right?
Yeah. Mind if I collect everyone's water skins or bottles or whatever you're using?
They don't have any of that. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure too. I'm just checking. I don't know if anyone's secretly bougie.
I had an explorer's pack when I started, so yeah, I have a water skin.
Oh, you
get a water skin.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, you start with a water skin.
So Jaden's just a poor ass bitch then.
No, I have a water skin too. I have a Dungeoneer's pack.
Does it come with all the packs?
Yeah, it should. Most packs
you
it
lucky
has it.
bastard,
Not all
Jaden.
of them, but most of them.
All right then. Looks like Jaden also has a water skin. Unless
He does.
I was looking at the wrong page.
I'm looking at it right now. He does.
the professor then says, "Mizzle, would you like to know why the water is fresh?" He says.
Me? What? Why the water?
No, Mizzle. No, wait, not Mizzle. I'll smash it. Fuck.
I was thinking of boiling it once we get the fire going just to be safe. But
says,
is it really
then
safe?
And he says, yes, it should be safe. The charcoal should be, filtering out any dirty remedies from the water, but boiling it helps as well.
Huh, okay.
After all, we are literally on top of a lot of charcoal, he says.
Huh, I suppose. I guess I didn't think about it that way.
The water should be good, but probably filtering out a little bit more. Who knows? As he puts his fingers a little deep into the little puddle there, like it's like just a half of his finger, and he lifts up something. Look at this, he says. Do you go close to it?
Yep.
You see that the dim light is hard to see, but it seems like his tip of his finger is a little black charcoal dust, he says. Best to filter it out, alright?
Yeah, I get it.
Alright. I'll continue going out. I just came here to check on all you guys. Alright, as he walks back out. Continue role-playing, guys.
All right.
I've already cut up the clothing in like small little squares start like putting them in little piles for like feeding the fire. Like doing it as Sebastian's being distracted by the teacher.
And this is helping, like, setting it up so, like, there's one under this bit of the piece, this one here, so it, like, starts at different points, so we get a bigger build faster.
Wait, what's going on? I had the first bit cut out.
We're so as the teacher's distracting you, we're like cutting your clothing into small little squares and putting them in piles and everything like that. And building up like the fire material to make sure that it builds up fast and large at the same time.
So my clothes are all ruined.
No, only 2 pairs of them out of like the 7. So you know you can calm down.
Alright.
Sebastian makes a fist.
Psychically fist.
He
no,
makes the fist like that Arthur gif.
Yeah, that one.
You beat me to it.
Look at this one.
I'm guessing I don't see this right now, correct?
I thought there was a whole roleplay. Was that an RP between you guys?
Who made
no,
this?
Was it RP or was that out of character comments? I was confused.
For what?
How you were talking about 2 out of your 7 clones got messed up. It's all good.
No, that was out of character.
Out of character. Okay, got you. All right, continue then. Continue.
So when should we light it? Should we build up the material more and then like just have it big, be a little really big fiery explosion, or what should we do here?
I mean, how much? Let's see. We could light it now. It depends. Do we want to use all of the cloth now? Before?
Well, we don't want to use all of the material because we want the fire to last really long but stay large.
Okay, here. I'm
So we
gonna
can
open
keep
my bag
feeding
of
it.
holding. So you put it in here. Put it in here. They'll never see it.
Okay. I put his shit in the bag of holding.
All right. I think the fire's ready to be started. And
Wonderful.
Miz is gonna kick up his staff and grab the one end of it, run his hand lengthwise down it, and as he gets to the bottom, it's gonna spark, and a ball of fire is gonna form in his hand, and he's just gonna put it on the fire to light it. And fire. Raging
A really big fire.
really big fire.
My shirt says Tinder.
Not yet. Those are in a bag of holding.
Those are in my bag of holding for use later.
We're planning on keeping this a really big fire for a very long time.
Yes.
All right. I'm guessing Sebastian by this time has returned with the now filtered bags of water. Once we get this fire up and going, well, you guys feel confident in it anyways, we could boil it off just to be safe.
It looks fresh to me. Why would we boil it?
Because there could be stuff in it that could make us sick that we cannot see.
True. However, cold water tastes so much better than hot water.
I think it's less about being comfortable, more like just making sure we get the water we need, right? For now. This is survival's sake.
Oh, I don't think I'm good. I got my own form of sustenance.
Alright, well, if you want to take your chances, I'm not gonna stop you. He's gonna hand you your water skin.
Mm-hmm.
Did you just lick your fingers?
Delicious, delicious.
That gif is Sebastian right now, going up a couple messages.
No. I mean, if you want to boil the water, you have a mess kit, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, you give me the pot.
He's
Like
gonna
that
hand
weird saucepan thing.
You now have acquired the weird saucepan thing.
Alright, he's gonna like try to like put it on like the part of the fire that they've kind of built in on, so it's more stable. Alright, water skin. It's like surgery in this bitch.
He's gonna hand you yours.
Oh, I don't. I'm gonna throw mine in my bag of holding. Water skin.
He's gonna hand you his water skin now.
Alright, he's gonna pour all of your water into the saucepan so it can boil.
Oh, thank you.
Now, if we wanted to boil all of the water and you wanted it to be cold, Eleazar, I could shoot an ice knife at it.
Do you really want to use the mana to make that happen? I'm guessing we can use say mana to avoid it being meta, right? Right? I don't know. Or do we actually know what a spell slot is?
I mean, out of character, I just assume that a spell slot is a specific amount of mana you know it's gonna take to cast a spell.
You know what?
So-
That makes more sense.
You could just say, if you don't want to say anything, just say, do you want to waste the energy on using that spell?
Yeah, true. And also with that, damage the saucepan.
Well, here's the thing. All right, it says, doesn't say, when I studied the spell, right, it's a conjuration magic. I'm conjuring a thing of ice and flinging it at people. Technically, I don't have to fling it after I conjure it. I could just drop it.
Doesn't it
Very nice
also
cube.
blow up?
If you fling it hard enough. But if I gently place it down, it's not a ticking time bomb, it's an ice chunk.
God,
Magical ice chunk.
I have
Ice
not
chunk
been
noodles.
listening, but what's going on?
does ice knife still explode if you set it down gently?
Let me
The
see.
the spell says you create a shard of ice and fling it at a creature.
Well, it
I'm
should
assuming
say
the flinging action causes the ice to explode, not just the ice itself.
you create a shard and fling it at one creature within range. Make a range on it. It explodes if it seems to be hitting a target.
No, it explodes regardless as long as it makes contact with something. That's why if you
But-
miss, they still have to make a save.
Yeah, wait, hit or miss. Yeah, you're right.
But I would assume that unless you fling it like the spell starts as, it's not going to just explode.
Well, generally
It's not
speaking,
a
you don't have control
bomb.
over that because when you cast it, it automatically flings.
So the
If you want to
explosion
do
must
it
be
the
part of
boring
spell.
way,
Well, so upon casting, it would immediately like fling out as a projectile. It's kind of like magic missile, where you have no control over the fact that it goes flying. You can't just hold a magic missile in the air and just be like, yes, this is my magic missile. It doesn't hit anything, therefore it didn't dissipate.
well, yeah, but magic missile's an evocation spell. It's not the same as the conjuration magic. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It was just an in-character joke.
Nah, fuck you.
Fuck you.
We're gonna rule lawyer this shit. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Over
Anyways.
a fucking ice cube.
Continue.
Stab you with a nice knife, sort of fucking god.
Do it. Well, here's the thing,
Yeah.
right? It explodes, but that doesn't mean the ice isn't still there. So if you make a controlled explosion, you can still collect the ice easy.
Yeah,
Now there's a hole in the
a lot of work.
saucepan and it puts out the fire.
Well, no, you throw it at like the wall or something like that. God.
Yeah, that's another thing. You've got a lot of
Arians, dude.
assumptions. I never said I was gonna shoot your saucepan.
So you blast the wall. So we
Yeah,
get
why
nice-
not?
We get walls. We got wall spice.
You would
in our
have to
water.
do.
Sebastian,
You would have to
Sebastian,
do so much damage to break the wall.
This isn't about you, Sebastian. This is about Eleazar wanting cold water, alright?
Exactly. And I want cold water. I want comfortability. What's wrong with that?
What are you gonna do if that is not available? Like now?
Well, then I'll kill you all. That's a joke. Probably.
I was about to
Has a
say,
smile
I'm
on
trying
his
to
face
make
as
you
he's saying
ice.
that.
Once again, I don't know why I used that inspiration, but
I don't know what you mean by that. I was just very good at throwing something.
yeah. And he's just gonna turn around and make an excuse to just squat down and watch the water boil, which means it never will.
You know, something tells me that Sebastian doesn't like me.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. He loves you.
Oh, that's true. Everyone loves me. It's fine. It's fine.
He did say, I might not like you, but you're doing pretty good. Keep up the good work with the...
I didn't hear that. I don't know what you're talking about. Everybody loves me.
Oh, no.
See, he loves you. He just talks like he doesn't like you. It's just the thing he does.
Exactly. He's a tsundere. That's what he is.
Yes.
I'm right here, right now.
I knew you would be my best friend.
No, you fucking crack me up with that shit. Go ahead.
No, it's just that I don't really like him. No.
How could you hate him? Look at him.
I am adorable.
Truly.
You are
Also a
something.
psychopath. And that's fun.
I'm
What
a
the hell is
something?
Jaden
What's a
doing?
something?
Speaking of, what the fuck is Jaden doing right now?
I think
Getting
he's
fucking
eating.
dinner. I'm trying to get dinner.
Bro, he's munching, bro. He munching.
You know what? Sure. Yeah, he's getting a bunch of food.
Alright, Jaden. Alright, message.
Jaden has a fat ass in like the corner. He has like this box of like chocolates that he brought with him. It's like melting. He's like, I gotta eat all of this, bro.
Yo, Jaden, you message me when you get back, alright? So I don't need to bother you, alright? Alright, continue, guys, continue.
Those rations are bussin'.
I like how we're having this conversation as a roaring flame is behind us. By the way, this is not good to have in a cave at all.
It's fine.
Oh, I already
fine.
asked in chat. God said the opening was big enough not to smoke us out.
No, that is understandable. But that only
is
applies
hot
to a
as
certain
fuck.
size of fire.
How big is it?
It's
really big.
Really big.
It's really, really big fire.
We use the combination of 20 torches to make this fire.
20 torches, logs, and now we're gonna be feeding it.
Yep, feeding it both the rest of the logs and the cut up pieces of your clothes that we have.
And if they're logs with bark on it, bro, that's gonna be smoky as hell.
Oh gosh. Well, at least it's not leaves. Those are really, really smoky.
Hey, I mean, the good news is I don't need to breathe, so I'm chilling.
How is the saucepan going on top of this exactly? Is it just surrounding the saucepan and spiraling upwards?
I mean, your saucepan sitting somewhere around the middle, and it's just like getting encased in flame.
Or yeah, it's like firing around it and above
The
it.
flame isn't hot enough to melt your saucepan, if that's what you're worried about.
No, it's
Oh,
just
no.
big enough to encase it.
Yes.
I feel like this is enough fire. If it's hugging my
No,
saucepan,
Not enough fire. Don't you dare say that. That's disrespectful to fire.
it's hugging the saucepan.
And hug it back.
Has the water boiled yet, God? Can I hear it boiling? Can I see it boiling?
You definitely can't hear it, but you can definitely see it.
Not
All right. He's gonna take the saucepan off.
It's like you need to make a dex check to not burn yourself.
Oh, wait, would it be a sleight of hand?
It'd be something. It'd be a dick suit, bro.
So you're trying to take it out, right?
Yeah.
I would say it would be. First, give me a Constitution check. Constitution check, yeah. Just shit
Okay.
yourself. Don't worry about that one.
No. I know I'm
It's-
gonna be. It's like
it's
this
just-
is
Yeah. Oh yeah. Go ahead.
this is just really really hot.
Yeah. Oh, this shit burning fucking hot for you. Like you're, like just even being like 2 feet away from it, like not 2 feet, 1 feet away from it, like it's shit burning your skin just from the air that's being transferred from the flames, as you can hear the cracking noise of the torches and a few logs.
Got piano hands, man. Not cook's hands.
Ah, you hear that? That's the sound of fire and violence. I love it. Do you think a creature will want to run in here? If so, we can cook it.
I don't think a creature's gonna just randomly pop up in here.
But that would be so great.
We have to. I don't know if it'd be edible. We'll see.
Whoa, Mizzle,
Whatever
why
weapon-
did you beep?
Well, if they're here,
Shush.
you know, if they're here, you know, if
Pull out my hot
they're
pockets
in this
behind my back.
terrain, if they're in this terrain, they may be pre-cooked, you know. Just saying.
Or skin and bone at this point. I don't know what they would be hunting in this area.
You know what you can make with skin and bone, though? Some amazing soup.
Why did we both know it was soup?
And if you use its blood, you can use that as a broth, and oh my god.
With that, we're gonna have to disagree on that one. That does not sound.
Why
Pleasant.
the blood? You make broth out of the bones.
No, you boil the blood with the bones, and it makes a broth. Alright?
How do you separate the blood from the water?
You don't.
Ugh.
You drink the blood, that's how you do it.
You should drink. No.
It's very nutritious.
No. Thank you for seeing the right take on this, Mizzle.
It's very nutritious
shut up.
for you.
I'm glad to know there's actually one person here who knows how to make soup besides me.
I know how to make soup. I've done it plenty of times. It's delicious. Goodbye, friend.
Maybe to you and only you.
No, definitely to everyone else. You know. Mhm.
Because you suddenly speak for me now?
Yes.
No.
You have no voice anymore.
He's just gonna narrow his eyes. Oof, huh?
Still has a smile on his face.
Oh my god, this is hurt to touch. Am I still able to grab it from it?
Oh yeah, well, it's up to you. All you know is that shit's scared if you try to go near it.
I'm the one that placed it on there.
So-
Can I grab it off?
So entirely up to you, Sebastian. Would you like to grab the pan?
Well, from like the wooden handle or
Yeah,
whatever handle.
Absolutely. Do you do that?
handle's gone, bro.
So, go ahead. Give me a sleight of hand check.
You're gonna grab that shit, it's gonna
I
fall
will
apart
say
on fire.
you have disadvantage. I will say you have disadvantage because of the con check that you made.
Mizzle, maybe it might be a little better you try to grab it. It's too hot for me to handle. I have soft hands.
But you were so close.
God, both of you are just so bad at this. I'm just gonna go grab it.
Oh shit.
No hesitation, no try to save it. I'll take the damage.
Okay, all right then. I will roll the damage out.
It could be the same
Dang.
damage as like sheet metal.
You will be taking 7 burning damage or
Alright.
fire damage. I think it's fire, right? Yeah, fire damage.
Should be.
7 fire damage. As you just hold on to that, you hear the little sear sound. As he pulls it out, do you just throw it to the side, or do you just carefully?
I'm just gonna very carefully put it down, you know?
You can see the water is fucking gone, Sebastian.
Yeah!
I guess we left it on there for too long.
So sad, so sad. Anyways. More fire?
Yes.
No!
Yes.
How are we going to boil the water if... He's
All right,
gonna
Mizuno, I
go
think it's time for the
back
cloth.
And
Yeah.
Wait,
I opened my bag of
what?
holding.
also, wait, Eleazar, why are you wearing the same
Hmm?
clothing?
Oh, tomato. No, I'm gonna grab the cloth as I say that.
I'm gonna check my bag. And I'm assuming I can tell two shirts are missing.
Yes.
And
Two shirts,
my
two
head,
pants.
two pants too. His head is gonna whip around so fast you think he's a fucking owl. And he's just gonna
One
stare
cloth.
daggers at you both. Where the
cloth.
fuck is my clothing?
3 cloth. He's just throwing little like squares of the cloth in the fire.
He's gonna tie it and he's gonna throw it over his back. He's not gonna trust anyone to his shit anymore.
This is Eleazar's contribution to trust issues.
He's gonna take his water skin and fill it back up again. And go over to the pot, and he's wondering if it'll be hot enough just to try and warm the water where it is. Speaking, you could hear the searing of Eleazar's grubby little hands.
I don't know what you're talking about. By the way, do you think this will scar as I open my hands and they're just 3rd-degree burn marks?
Give me
Yep,
your hands.
there's a scarring.
Cool.
Give
I like
me your
scars.
hands. Give
Why?
me your hands right now.
No, that's
Dennis.
gross.
No, just I'm gonna fucking.
Don't be gross.
fast.
I don't want to hold hands with you.
No, I'm not gonna touch them.
Mm.
Just hold them out.
Mm. Say that you like me. Mm.
What? What?
What the
You
fuck?
can't
What the
say
fuck did I
that.
hear?
He has to say that he likes me. He says that he hates me, so obviously if he's trying to, take care of me, therefore he likes me.
I have an obligation as a team member. How can you be expected to swing your sword right if you can't even fucking feel the pot anymore?
What do you mean? I like summon my sword in my hand, like, it's fine. Unsummon it.
I may not like you, but it doesn't mean I wish suffering upon you. Now, just hold out
But
your...
I wish suffering upon me. That's fun. Don't you think?
Okay, he's... I'm just gonna try and snatch your hands.
Bitch, I will make an athletics check against you.
Alright.
So instead of just like dodging, I'm gonna
3
like,
natural
grab
20s?
3, I think in a row too.
God damn,
Maybe
son
like
of a bitch.
one.
No, it wasn't in a row because I had the attacks. It's
Okay, no.
nearly in a row though.
God damn it.
So instead of just dodging you, as soon as you try to grab my wrist, I'm gonna like step to the side, grab your wrist, and like flip you.
Wait, so I'm on the ground. What?
Gonna flip you onto your back and be like, "That was just rude. You don't just snatch."
I'm trying to cast a healing spell for your stupid little hands.
Okay, well you have to say you like me first.
I don't, though.
Why not?
Because you're mean.
I am not mean. I'm honest. There's a difference.
You trashed our room.
I did no such thing. I simply reorganized it.
He's gonna take, like, a look to Mizzle, like, it's like an honestly dead look, like, just envy, like,
All right.
do you want them to
Scorching ray.
What? No.
Wait, not literally.
No, no, please, no. Okay. How about this? I just gotta approach it from another angle, right? Do you want your hands to scar?
What's wrong with that?
It would impede. It would impede your ability to feel the hilt of your sword.
So?
You won't be able to swing properly.
Yes, I will. It's called experience.
You're going about this the wrong way. Eleazar,
Yes.
if your hand scar and the nerves die, you won't be able to feel when you rip legs off of things.
Heal them right now. I want to feel the pulse disappear from my enemies. Heal them right now.
And to think that you weren't.
I said heal them.
All right. Calm yourself. But also, promise that you won't use my clothing to stoke the fire.
I will do no such
Right
thing.
now.
Give me healing.
Oh, okay. But hold on. I want to hear a promise, all right?
No.
You will not use my clothing bits to stoke the fire until it calms down a lot more from where it is.
Well, here's the thing. If I say that, that's a lie, and I don't lie, you know? Anyways, heal my hands.
Oh darn! I guess it appears I'm all out of the energy to do that.
I'm in the middle of my dinner, but I'm a pretty petty bitch. Jade's gonna walk over in the middle of this, see Eleazar's hands. Eleazar's gonna see you with holding the device in his hand, and Jaden's just gonna hold on. Where's it? Hold on. Wait.
I can't cast spell.
I have one spell slot left on my sheet. I swear to God, I've casted
What are you
2 spells today. Tier 1s.
Oh.
Don't know where's that.
Did you not do a long rest?
Yeah, maybe you forgot to do that as well.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. Fucking wrong character.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's probably why. Shark is a shark. King Shark is a shark.
What the fuck? There. Have 7 HP back.
Wow.
And then going to walk back away with us. Walk back away, sit back down, and just continue eating his lunch. Don't touch my stuff.
You might want to throw your bag over your back if you don't want him to touch your stuff, unfortunately.
But by the way, I'm not actually finishing.
He's gonna like see his hands like fully healed. And he's just giggling to himself. He's like, ha ha, I did the thing. You can't make me.
By the way, I'm not actually finished eating my food. I just thought this was too funny an opportunity to pass out.
My
Don't
bag's
forget to
not
take off your
leaving my
spell
side.
slots.
Oh yeah, you need to remove one more slot.
2 more.
13
So
more.
we already cast
Oh yeah,
twice.
two more, yeah.
You gotta be out.
30 more. Look, my hands are healed now. They're like good as new. They have calluses and everything for the burns.
Mm-hmm. And you can still feel things, so you can still.
I know, I can feel the pulse. So he like puts his hand to his neck. He's like, wait, I don't have a pulse. Shit.
You
Give me your
have a
neck.
pulse?
Give me your neck. Come here. Give me your neck. This one. Give.
Oh yeah, sure, whatever.
You like
just walk
put his
up to you.
hands inside your neck. He's like, it's nice.
Are you? Is he cold, like to the touch?
Yes.
Okay. Is there blood circulating through your body at all, or?
I don't know. Probably not.
I was going to say no, you're cold, but
I'm very cold. Yes. Well, I don't actually know. He's like touches his hand. He's like, I can't really tell. You know.
Mm.
Yeah.
but like when you're touching me, do you feel warmth or nothing?
Not really. No.
Then
Just
why do
feel
you like
normal.
fire?
Because fire's pretty and destroys things. And I love that for it and me.
I'll admit it's pretty. I don't necessarily like it for destruction, though. And you are not laying a single finger on my bag from now on.
That's what you think.
It won't leave my shoulders even when I sleep.
That's good to know. I know where you sleep, by the way.
Wow. It's almost like we'll be living in the same cave for a night.
I know, right? It's crazy and wonderful. And so, there's so much opportunity, you know?
Oh, yeah, for me to just end it all right now, yes, there is.
No, not to end it all. For us to get closer as teammates. So much opportunity.
Well, cutting up my clothes and using them as fucking Tinder isn't a good start.
What? I would never do such a thing. Well, I would, but, like, not at the moment. He says as he's, like, taking another piece of cloth and throwing it in the fire. Technically, they're not yours anymore. You gave them to me. You said I could have them.
Because you made it sound like you were just going to change into it because you were upset over your...
I never said I was going to change into it. I said I needed a new pair because my clothing had ash on it. I never said I was going to wear them.
Okay, I see. I just have to be more thorough when you have to ask for something.
You're learning.
Yeah, that you're impossible.
Like a young poppy.
A young what?
Puppy. You're learning. Puppies can learn very well. You know the saying, old dog can't learn, but a young dog can?
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, we are just kids, though. I'm worried about the kind of person you may grow up to be yet.
I am going to grow up to be the best person. I'm going to be known across the entire world. I'm going to cause the first war. It's going to be great.
The first what?
The first war!
Oh, yeah, well, the world's already beaten you on that one, but...
No. There's never been a war before. Those were slaughters.
I guess it's gated. I'm not even gonna try to convince this boy.
Watching these conversations is like watching a world burn.
I know, and it's just a prelude because the world will burn. It's going to be wonderful.
Please don't become a world-renowned, fiend.
I would never do that. However, letting the world burn, that's a different story.
You know, maybe student council should hear a few words.
Oh, speaking of which, I'm planning on joining the student council. It's going to be so great. It's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful.
There's gonna be a look of terror in his eyes.
Ah, that's the perfect look. That's the look I thought I'd have. Ah, it's so nice. I'm also planning on joining the disciplinary committee. It's going to be so wonderful.
Oh, no.
Yes.
You will.
Yes. Indeed.
Okay. If you think you're a fit position, what do you think would be a fair punishment to someone who, say, called someone a mean name?
Take one of their teeth.
And that's
Or cut
why
off their
you
tongue.
shouldn't.
But that depends on what they say, right? Because if they say something absurdly racist, then you cut out their tongue. But if they're like, you're stupid, then you're like, all right, I'm going to take you like one of your canines, you know?
Maybe start with detention, or
That doesn't do anything.
I'm of the belief that someone being unkind has some sort of stem to it. If you get them to talk about what's going on and maybe, give some help. I mean, given we're so young as it is, chances are they're probably troubled.
Of course. However, if you give them extreme trauma, it makes sure that they never do it again. You know?
That arguably just forwards that same cycle.
No. Because here's the thing, then they're scared. You have to make them scared. So say, a child beats up another child. You beat up the child that beat up the child so badly that every time they see something that you beat them up with, they have terrifying flashbacks. And then they never do it again.
And now they're not able to function in society.
And that's absolutely fine. I don't need them to function in society. I just need them to learn.
The purpose of school is to help us learn how to function in society, not remove us from it.
Agree to disagree.
Oh, dear. He's gonna fasten his bag really nicely, he's gonna just... If it's tied together with, like, strings and whatnot at the end, he's gonna create quite a few knots, so even if someone tries to disturb it while he's asleep, it's sure to at least, like, buy enough time that while someone's messing around with it, he has a chance to wake up to it.
Poggers.
Yes, very poggers.
Poggers. It's good to know.
Oh, yeah, because I wholeheartedly know that when we fall asleep, we're going to be trying to go through his bag.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What's Jaden doing right now? Are you still gone, buddy?
Eating.
Still eating?
Still eating them chocolates, bro. He's like,
The rations are bussin'.
For real, oh God.
Oh, yeah.
What about you, Mizzle? Yo. Anything else you have to do or talk about or RP? Perhaps?
Honestly, after you and Sebastian kind of like started kicking it off with y'all's little spat, Mizzle's just been stroking the fire and like feeding it cloth occasionally to keep it up.
Good.
But he's not been paying attention to y'all. He just kind of tunes y'all out.
All right. Sebastian's gonna pour some water into this still hot saucepan.
No, it's not hot at this point.
It's not hot?
Y'all have been talking
With how long we had that conversation?
I don't know. How much time is
Yeah, the saucepan definitely... I'd say that during this whole conversation, you've been talking for like 20 minutes. Yeah, that shit's cooled.
Okay, he's gonna put water in it, and he is going to hold it close to the fire, but not so close it's hard to grab without like burning yourself, or like still situating it in a way where you can still hold on to it,
Just sit it on the ground.
So it's too hot to pick up again? I think we learned.
We put it in the fire, Sebastian. I said sit it on the ground. Also, you don't have to put it near the fire. I kind of want to try something.
What?
Sit it down. You don't want to be holding it.
What are you gonna do?
Try and heat up you some water. I don't know.
Alright. He's gonna set it down next to the fire.
I'm just gonna take his staff and just gonna like strike it on the ground and then knock it against the pan. I was gonna cast heat metal on it.
That's actually pretty smart.
Ooh, it's all red and everything now.
Yeah. Can you control when that stops?
We're gonna find out. I actually don't know what the spell does.
It basically heats
I
something.
know it basically made it red hot.
Yeah, for 1 minute, and then you can stop it at any point.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
concentration, right?
Oh, yeah, concentration for a minute. So basically, I just start it, and the second the water is like boiling, I leave it go for a second and then stop it.
Neat trick, missile.
Which is easier, but I wanted to see if we could start boiling water with a fire, because that was a second level spell. That's fine. I'm not casting anything today.
True. So we've learned the lesson not to let the fire get so big, right?
Nope, he's still stroking the fire.
No, we should make it better. We should make it even bigger.
I just know I'm not gonna touch the saucepan if you leave it in there. That'll be on your hands, literally.
Yeah, now grab
Yeah.
it. That was
I
super
didn't
fun.
think you would grab it
It
in the
hurt.
first place.
Didn't think what?
I didn't think you'd grab it in the first place. I was going to grab it, but you just kind of reached for it, so I was like, well, he's here.
I mean, yeah, but from now on. He's gonna put his hands up to it and make sure it's safe to grab. God. Is
You release it? Is that what happens?
no, he's
Missile?
trying to grab it.
No, yeah, I released the spell already.
Yeah.
The second the
Okay.
water boiled, I basically stopped.
Okay. Well, I would say like the heat just instantly disappears in that case, because from my understanding, like once the concentration is over, like it doesn't affect the enemy that's wearing this armor or weapon. So I would say instantly is normal.
Okay. So you can pick it up safely. And he's just going to put it back in his own water skin. And then he's going to start with the next. And this time he's going to sort of, you know, set it like wonkily next to the fire with how atrociously big it is. He's going to use a portion of that fire to like heat the saucepan without it being completely engulfed in the fire. Yeah, so it's still getting heated and is
Got
still,
you.
yeah.
You see that? Like that's what is it's boiling up right here as your friends are helping you out. I would assume, right?
By throwing up my cut clothing in the fire, yeah. I presume.
Yeah.
Missile's helping as best he can.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah, no, my PC just turned off.
I see you're still alive.
Yeah?
Continue.
Wait, those rations good?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. My mom and dad packed me extra big rations, so.
Wait, you still have rations from when we first started school?
Let me think about how I could phrase this so they wouldn't be expired. Hold on, how long has it been since you
Rations.
came to school?
No, rations don't expire. They're
Rations
basically
are-
last.
they're literally meant to be long distance, long term travel food.
Okay.
I suppose we haven't we not like already used them just by chilling or
I haven't used any of
You
mine
have
yet.
lunch and everything.
wait, sure.
Yeah, the school provides food.
We've only been in school for like
You're right.
what, a week or two?
Yeah.
Well, no, we've been around longer than that. We've been
No, we haven't.
in
That
for like
break
a month.
at best a month.
If I remember correctly, there's been a snowfall, hasn't there?
Well, that only lasted like a day.
Huh. But
Yeah,
we
no,
have
he's right.
what? That there's been snowfall?
No, that cool. It's not been that long.
Okay. Well, has enough time passed for the water?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right.
So where do
do we
y'all
all?
think the professor went?
He's said he'd be standing guard outside, I believe, or like checking around us.
I thought he said he was exploring outside.
Whichever. Should someone check on him?
I'm pretty sure he'll be fine. If anything, he's the one who's going to be checking up on us. I feel like if something's happened to him, it's not looking too good for us.
How are those chocolates?
Chocolates?
Yeah, I saw you munching.
Oh, yeah, those little... Okay, yeah. They're pretty good. They weren't that many, though.
Were they melted because of the heat?
Yeah, actually, a couple of them were. I took out my rations.
I could tell you have like a little bit of a shit stain on your cheek on the right there. Yeah, right there.
Thank you. He's gonna wipe it off.
Oh, a what stain?
A shit stain.
Oh,
Poop stain.
Sebastian.
Poo stain.
Sebastian. Eleazar doesn't know anything. So, Jaden can't be mad at him. Sebastian, Jaden's visor dropped. He's looking at you.
I have ignorance on my side.
Jaden's looking at you through the helmet. If you dare say a single word.
He dropped the visor and was like, I'm gonna throw hands, I swear to God.
Eleazar, have I ever
Mizzle.
told you this story? I'm kidding.
Mizzle gives one look at
Story?
Jaden
What story?
and snickers a bit, and then goes back to tending to the fire.
To hear the story, you have to promise not to snoop through my belongings.
Oh, I don't want to do that now.
anymore. Oh, you're lost then.
I'll just assume. So I heard that Sebastian shit himself.
It's okay, you're the crazy one, so I totally expect you to come up with such a terrible idea.
You're just really throwing hate at him for no reason, huh, Sebastian?
Yes, he's very mean and angry at me. For no reason.
It's not without reason.
There is no reason. It's like when everyone got angry when I called the tiefling a demon. You know, that's just what they are.
Or, well, there's other things, but that was the one with the red eyes.
Hmm?
No,
What are you talking about?
Sebastian, do you really think it's worth it? You really think you'll get it?
What?
I'm confused.
What,
Is there an
Jaden?
inside joke here?
Nah, don't worry about it. It's nothing you really need to concern yourself with. Well, actually, it is, but at the same time, Jade's gonna look at him. I feel like you'd believe us. So,
He's dead set on it being something else other than.
Hmm? I'm very confused. What are you talking about?
You say you take naps when actually your eye changes and you completely.
I don't
change
always take naps. I took one nap. One. And now you're having it over my head. Shut up.
Ugh. You know what? Just because you told me to shut up, I'm gonna keep going.
Okay. Go on.
So when you say you take naps, all right, I'm not saying always. Okay, but when you say you take naps, your eye actually changes color, and your personality changes altogether. You have a different set of memories and everything.
Am I the
like-
crazy one? This is a very crazy story. I like it. You should make a book.
I don't understand how you expected it to work, Sebastian.
Me neither. I think I've just bored in this cave. Oh, I shouldn't have said that, should have I? He's gonna look back at Eleazar.
Wait, what'd you say?
And I think
didn't
I'm
actually
just
hear you.
bored in this cave.
Oh, bored are you? We can fix that, of course.
No,
How
no,
big
no,
can we
no,
make this fire, Miserable?
no, 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 no.
If we threw everything on it, how big do you think it'd get?
Probably so much that we couldn't sit in here.
I'd prefer if we could sit in here.
Yes. Not to mention the professor's gonna come back, and he probably will not like what will come of this place, or come of us if, you know, you do that to this place.
All right, then let's go outside.
No, we're supposed to keep this place ready to be used as a shelter.
Yes, but this place is ready to be used, and there's a big fire in it, which means creature will sit and avoid it.
And you will suffocate every living thing in here.
And that's absolutely fine. That's hilarious.
Not really fine with me. I'm
And then that's free food too. Then you have to worry about rations or whatever you call them.
We will
I don't
be
know.
dead, dumbass.
No, you won't. We can leave.
That defeats the point of a shelter.
You
I
defeat the
know.
point of a shelter.
Listen, Eleazar, I don't know. I like the rations my parents packed me. They're pretty good. Want one? No, wait, you said you don't need it. Can we win it?
I think there's a difference between fearing for my life and being bored.
Yes, but fearing for your life causes you to not be bored. Therefore, we should do it.
I'd rather be bored than scared, and right now you are
No.
making me scared.
It's fine. That's fine. That's fun. Scared is fun.
How do I break this to you? Just because you say someone has to feel this certain way doesn't mean they actually will.
So?
When you're saying it's fine and I'm saying no, it isn't, it means from my perspective, no, it is not fine.
Oh, I don't care about your perspective. It's fine.
Okay. Eleazar, I am not bored. I am not.
And some will
Well, we
force
can still fix everyone else's boredom.
I'm not really that bored, honestly.
I'm entertained.
Good.
Various reasons.
Then I'm doing my job.
Yes, you are, Elza. You're doing fantastic.
You will see the
Thank
teacher arriving, and he says, hello there, students. I see you guys have done a lot. Wow, look at that.
Yes, I'm keeping them
gonna-
entertained.
Gonna clog up the ceiling, but he's gonna look at the ceiling. He's gonna be pointing his hand towards let's use that one. As you see a beam shoot out from his finger and making a straight hole.
A hole
You
through
see-
the ceiling?
Yeah, ceiling. You see light is pouring in a bit as the smoke goes through there. That's all right. That should clear up a bit.
Thank you for that.
So, seems like y'all have been busy, and so have I, as he tosses something on the ground.
What is that?
It looks like a deformed looking trout.
Is that food?
And he says, yes, gobble up, he says. You could eat them raw,
Alrighty.
actually.
Oh, I already ate, but you guys can go ahead.
You
I
can
don't
eat
mind
it
it.
raw.
I already spiked its brain and destroyed its spinal cord, he says. So the fat should be all good and savory, he says.
Okay.
Something
Oh, you guys
tells
don't know
me-
what that means. He says, oh, the fish's meat is very nice. Okay, he says.
Oh, okay.
Wonderful.
If you're not eating it, he cuts it into 3 different pieces, throwing the head to the side and the tail. He says, the head is good, but you guys can put that as a soup or broth, all right? Here, have this, as he gives you guys 3 different pieces. There's a bit of bones, but you can eat the flesh raw. It's good, he says.
Okay. I was gonna do that anyways, so, you know.
He's gonna
Yeah, sure.
put Sora on a nice bedroll, because no one has.
Oh.
He's gonna sit down onto the other side of the place by himself, who's now smoking a little pipe. And he says, alright, students, I'm gonna sleep a bit. If anything comes by here, wake me up. By doing that, you can just yell, alright?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Z puts on his hat and he covers his face with his hat. Sleeping.
He's gonna change water skins to boiling water and set up the next one. And he's making sure his bag is all nice and taut around his shoulders.
This is gonna keep stroking the fire. So, what did we come here for again? What was in the camping truck?
I believe we wanted to meet some of the residents here. There was something about a mutual power exchange where, like, we went to these we go to these mighty beings, and if they deem us worthy, then they get to bestow powers upon us and in turn become more powerful themselves.
This sounds so fun.
Ranger, is it reasonable to
Yes.
say my character would have like some sort of vague knowledge on how world pantheons work?
Why would you?
Research?
Why would you?
No? Okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't. You wouldn't.
But I'm gonna steal your thunder. Come here, bitch. Sorry, my warlock. I know. It's like I can have 2 patrons. So nice.
Oh man, it's like that idea came from the back of my head. Escapes, yeah.
I know. It was just, the voices in my head. They said something. And I just had to
the
listen.
voices in your head. Yep. Yep.
Crazy.
Anyway, yeah, I remember what we were here.
Twice. What? I'm sorry.
I know why we were here. Do y'all remember what creature we were meeting next? Because I think he said it.
Not at all. I was napping.
You weren't you. You're not you when you're napping.
I am me all the time. Except for when I'm hungry. Then I might be a little angry.
Have you ever had a
No
Snickers?
one when they're hungry.
I don't know what a Snickers is. What's a Snickers?
It's a delicious
One of these.
candy.
And he's gonna
It's a
hand him
style of
Snickers.
laughing.
It's a style of life.
Oh, you're not wrong.
I'm getting kind of tired too.
Go to sleep then. You have a bedroll, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not done with the water skins yet. I've only done 3.
Just leave it here. I'll do the other ones.
I'm not. He's gonna just set with the gibberish, and he's gonna set up the next water skin. And I guess whatever water skin he just did to its person. Let's say it was James. And the other was Eleazar's. Mizzles will be next.
I already have mine. It's in my bag.
It's in your bag. Then I'm guessing this is Sora's. After this, I'll hit the hay, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
You guys are tired already?
Could easily do it for you. I don't know what your problem is.
Well, to be fair, Sebastian has an amazing idea of going to bed and actually getting sleep.
Yeah, that just count it as me wanting to do my part and me doing this water skins.
I'm doing my part.
By cutting up 2 days of my clothing, yay.
Yes, it helped with the Tinder.
You owe me 10 gold.
I owe you no such thing. You gave it to me as a present.
Not to be cut up because I thought you were going to change it.
Yes, but you can't control what happens to a present.
I was going under the assumption I'd get it back and then I'd clean it.
No, but you know, you said yes, you can have it, you know? And I assumed that meant I can have it.
Do I have to write up a contract for every little interaction I have with you?
That would be nice, yes. I can't read though, so.
Okay, good to know, I suppose. He's gonna finish up that water skin. He's gonna be like, well, as crazy as today was, you know, I don't know, riding on the back of a mythical creature and almost feeling your own stomach leap out of your mouth is enough to tucker you out. So I am going to bed. You all have a good night.
I have an honest question.
Alright.
God. Ranger.
Yes.
How long have we even been here? Because it was like, this is a class, right? We were in a class before we came to this world.
Yep.
How long have we even been in this world?
Overall, it seems like you've been here for like 7 hours now.
Oh, really? That was a long-ass bird ride.
No, it's the you guys hanging out in the cave took a little bit longer.
Oh, got it.
He's gonna roll out his bedroll and he's going to sneak into it with his bag still around his shoulders and the bedroll enveloping the bag as well. So any disturbance would be sure to, you know, mess with the bedroll.
Sebastian.
And, yeah.
You begin to feel that your bag roll is slowly getting a little warm, a little too toasty.
Why?
I'm just playing with you.
You catch on fire. 'Cause
So
the fire
he
just got
takes
that
off his
big.
damn socks. All right.
Your grippers get warm.
Alright. I presume the rest of you guys are gonna sleep, right?
Yeah. After like 13 hours of talking to the rest of the group, you know, it's not kidding.
And then with the voices in his head, you know.
Exactly. So how you've been, Antonio? Oh, you know.
You know, things have been pretty good. Just beat the fuck out of this, dragon lady. She was pretty annoying. Called me a pervert. It's whatever, though.
Pause, what?
Antonio's one of his other characters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eden Jaba, are you still shitting yourself?
Yeah, he probably is shitting himself.
I'm gonna shit you into the next dimension.
Oh, so you're gonna shit. Okay, got you.
Okay, anyways, Ranger, I still have this metal of strength in my inventory. I don't know what it does.
What?
Metal of strength. The magic item you gave to us.
Wait, what? Repeat it again?
The metal of strength, the magic item you gave to us that I keep asking about.
Oh, from your professor?
No, not from the professor, from the dungeon.
And I was
send
going
it to me in
read
DMs. Send it to me in DMs.
We only have the name. You didn't tell us. We're gonna cast Identify.
Send it to me in DMs. The
Okay.
name.
Here, I'll copy and paste it.
Right,
Yeah,
but
I
overall.
used-
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I used Identify with the same night as we slept with the cursed
Oh.
thing.
Okay, send that to me also in DMs. So the Medal of Strength, it's just a medal that has been awarded to one of the strongest people.
Aye.
No, it's not a magic item?
It's not a magic item. It's just the metal.
Okay.
I want a magic item called that. And it gives me 35 strength, easy.
This son of a bitch.
The fucking mystery's finally been solved. Thank God.
Oh, you know, I do have a magic item.
Huh? Oh, bag of holding.
No, I've got a plant grower thing that I got for my birthday.
Oh. What,
Magical fertilizer?
No, it's like a plant pot that grows any plant I want, but it's like roleplay purposes, basically. So I just have a plant grower thing in my. As we're like doing the fire thing, I'm just constantly pulling out like roses and shit for my bag of holding, just like fresh plants. Just,
He's
like,
a magician. Look at him.
so,
You're a wizard.
you're a wizard. I'm going to go walk up to Eleazar and try to put a rose behind his ear.
Give me a stealth check. His is a -5 to his PP.
Okay. I wasn't really trying to sneak, but I'll do it. Fuck it.
Oh, you want to try to sneak?
No, not really.
Oh, okay then.
I was just gonna walk up to him without saying anything. Try to put a rose behind his ear.
Sleight of hand?
Who?
Or is he asleep?
Are you trying to give him attention like that? You're putting this in or what?
Oh yeah, no, I'm just like right in front of him. I don't know. You gotta stop me. I'm just gonna keep. Like, I'm gonna walk up very obviously. There's a rose in Mizzle's hand.
Okay.
And you're just gonna like try to put it behind your ear, Eleazar, unless you stop him.
Oh, I love roses. What color is it?
It's
Is it one of those blue roses, or is it a red
let's
rose?
see, because the one that's on my horn from like a while ago that I've probably had to replace a bunch of times, I think was blue. So this one's probably also blue.
You are indeed correct.
I love the sentiment. My favorite roses are red roses, but I'll take this as a gift. Thank you. You, like,
I mean,
put it
if you
behind
want,
his ear
I put my hand in my bag of holding. I pull out a red one as well. Do you want both?
I'll take the red one.
Okay, here you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that one and put it in my ear. I don't care if the thorn pricks me or anything like that. I just love it.
He never gave me a plant before.
It's because he doesn't like you as much as he likes me.
Yes. This is not a character, but yeah.
I know, I say that out of character too, bitch.
Go fuck yourself, bitch. That one's in getting. I'm kidding.
The voices in my head are speaking insults.
And they're true.
Fuck you.
Fuck you too, bitch. I was like, why are you talking to yourself?
Well, you see, sometimes the voices in my head, they act up, and sometimes, you have to put them in their place. So,
Go fucking kill yourself.
Eleazar's so crazy, he breaks the fourth dimension.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep, Eleazar. I just take all the cloth that we have left out of my bag of holding and put it and give it to you.
For me?
Yep.
Of course.
Have fun.
Wonderful, wonderful. And,
Get as far
I'll
from the fire as I can.
Yeah, I'm going to walk over to the fire and dump.
Wait, what'd you toss in the fire?
I put all of the tinder that we had in the fire.
Oh.
And I'm gonna see 2 really big fire. Love it.
Alright then, without further ado, as everyone rests, we will hope for the next day, for what of which will come. There's a little scratch sound that comes at the very edge of the cave, or the entrance of the cave. A large hand. And that is where we end the session.
Alrighty.
Oh no.
Okay.
Rip hand thing. We're gonna tear it to shreds. Why did it follow us from Meadows?
All I need to say is
It has a crush on us.
Jaden and Sebastian were getting jumped. This shit was funny. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Sebastian? In initiative?
Yeah. No, you guys are getting from Eleazar. And
Oh.
Mizzle.
Oh yeah.
Mizzle
Listen,
didn't jump
me.
anybody. I don't know what you're talking.
listen. I have an excuse. All right. I was told that I wasn't liked by someone, and I took that to offend. You know, I was offended.
Wait, did Eleazar shoot me? Hold on, I don't remember him shooting me.
And I took that personally.
No, I never jumped you. I don't think so. Not explicitly, at least. I'm pretty sure Mizzle has, but I haven't.
Yeah, no, it was just Sebastian who was out there.
Who hasn't Mizzle jumped?
When did I
Mizzle-
jump Jaden?
Yeah, good question.
Twas a fun session of dicking around and